この番組はグランのスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Welcome to another episode of Hot Topics, where we once again come to learn and gain new insight into the VTubers that we watch every day. Hosted by yours truly, Hoten. And with me in the studio tonight, the mysterious Kitsune VTuber and my nanny, Kitsu Rei. A daughter to Chisong and a sister to Miori, Rei is also an aspiring artist whose works have appeared in multiple covers and channels. But she's also known to be a masochist? Let's learn more about Rei tonight. Hello, minasan. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the stream and another episode of Hot Topics, episode 4, featuring my nanny, Kitsure.
I disown you.
Hey! What do you mean, disown me? you can't disown me. You're already my nanny, you can't disown me.
Yeah, I can't disown you.
It's too late. You are with me for life.
Hey!
You're already credited already. Cannot run away from me. Okay, but yes, so basically Hot Topic is just a recap. Hot Topic is just a segment where I dedicate the stream to exploring other VTubers that we watch every day. And today we have Kitsure, and maybe Rei, you want to say some words to introduce yourself to the audience?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Rei. I am a 20th Fox VTuber. I am a variety streamer, singer, and artist. I am from Sunny Island, Singapore.
Ooh, hot.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay.
I got very officially invited to this program by Mr. Houghton. It was so official it scared the shit out of me.
I do that to all my audience, okay?
Yeah, I thought he was trying to sell me insurance.
Oh, sell you insurance. Oh, that one I Discord call you first. Hello, are you free to have lunch today?
No.
Nah. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. And yeah, let's learn more about Rei tonight. So maybe to start off, Rei, congrats on hitting 500 followers recently. Congratulations. And yeah, let's get into the meat of the segment tonight. And Hime wants us to hydrate, so please drink up before we start. M Tanto.
I was wondering why I looked down because I have my bottle under the table.
You got no space on your table, man, to put.
I have.
Okay, wait, sorry. Before that, let's think about what drink. Do you want a drink? What drink do you want?
Do you have H2O?
Oh shit! I got ice drinks. I got green tea. I got coffee. I got cocoa. Actually, wait. Do I have? No, I don't have water.
Disgrace.
I got boba.
Disappointment.
I got boba.
H2O is superior liquid. How dare you?
Hey, H2O
Wait,
plus
I'll
something.
take the boba. I'll take
Boba. Okay, you want milk tea or you want green milk tea?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh right, shit.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't have non-milk one.
It's okay. I'll just filter the liquid particles from the air.
Can. Okay, we will filter it through your fork. Alright then. Okay, let's start officially. Why everybody saying me that I suck right now? Kapui.
Because you got no water.
What? Water is not a staple thing, okay?
Hey.
Water is not staple.
Bro.
Alright. Water is not staple, what do you mean? I don't... Okay, to be fair, I rarely drink water, okay?
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
No, dishonor on nobody. Because I eat my rice, so I welcome my Asian heritage. Alright, okay. So yeah, never mind. Let's continue. Okay, let's start. Uh, you see,
Oh, pick me up. I'm scared.
you see, you say I got diabetes, and Azuto say he's the same boat as me, so it's okay. My point stands. Okay. Let's start. Okay, so first question, maybe you just start off very casually. So, what have you been up to lately? What have
What
you
have
been
I
using your time for? Yeah.
Dojinma.
Don't you, ma?
Alright, for those of you who don't know what Dojinma is, it's like a event,
Mhm.
a local event in Singapore that's happening in May, and Con Crunch is a real thing. Honestly, I blame procrastination. If I just did my work like consistently until the point where I had to send it in for printing, I wouldn't be crying 3 days before it.
I mean, that's standard behavior, I guess, for like anyone of us, even I
Yeah.
procrastinate. Uh, but so you've been busy with Dojima. Then maybe in terms of streaming wise, have you been planning anything, or just
Oh
karaoke?
yeah, of course I have, because I recently hit 500.
Mhm.
So I've been planning to do a hand cam stream, which is something that I haven't done. Because I think it's not fresh anymore if I just did like a karaoke, right? Since I've been doing that so much. So I was
Mm.
thinking what is new that I haven't done before. So I'm like,
Oh,
oh, time to do a hand cam.
hand can stream. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
When do you plan to do it?
Oh, I think it's like definitely in the next few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks before Dojinma happens. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So 2-3 weeks. I guess so people
Mm-mm-mm.
can expect to see the hand can stream. Okay. Then okay. Then let's see. Okay, then let's move on to the next question. So maybe we can start to understand why you chose Kitsure as a name.
Why not just Kitsue as a name?
Hmm.
What if I have no reason? Okay, jokes aside,
I
jokes
mean there
aside.
should be like an affinity why you chose Kitsure. What?
Okay,
Can't be out of the
jokes
blue. What?
jokes aside. Okay, the kitsu in the name is just like kitsune because it stands for fox in Japanese. Very creative, I know. Yeah, but I think the reason why I like the name Ray, it's because it has so many possibilities. Because the word Ray itself in Japanese has so many meanings to it.
Mm.
You know, it's like low key is like you can be anything you want. You're not. I didn't want like the name to be something that is like define who I am.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
But I mean technically your name does define who you are.
That's not what I meant.
Okay, but I understand. So actually that kind of brings us so the main reason why you just chose because it's more free lah. It's
Yeah,
free
it's
for
more
you
free.
to use around, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
And apparently it's a very punnable name according to other people.
Yes, it's a very punnable name. Definitely,
Continue.
I agree. I agree. It's a very punnable name. But okay, so yeah. Sorry, anything else?
No, just that I hate that.
It's too bad. I mean, people also make fun.
It's too late,
People also
right?
make
It's too
make
late.
fun of my name so many times. Like ho ten ho. Like they usually call me a ho. So it's like I can't really change anything now.
I'm sure you can. Just time to rebrand, man.
No, man, no rebranding for me. See, even Azuto, that O10, O10,
O10,
yeah, just make fun of me.
I think just now I read someone said shit 10.
Everything 10 lah, shit 10, lady 10, sleeping 10, 猪八戒 10, I don't know lah. But yeah, okay, so actually that brings us to the next question. So, were there any inspirations for your design and model? Yeah.
Okay. So I really like
Oh.
Japanese like culture, I suppose. Anything that has to do with like Japanese. So all the sakura stuff, koi, and all. You just think about like Japan, and then there's like, oh man, I love that. So obviously I wanted to go towards that direction for the design. So originally I wanted it to be a cat, but I realized that my personality was more suited for a fox. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm too chaotic to be a cat. I'm too chaotic as a person to be like a cat.
A cat can be chaotic as well.
Yeah, but it's like, you know how chaotic they got? Like the greed, it's like neutral chaos or like evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just like true chaos.
Oh.
Yeah, but cat is like chaotic evil.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So
Oh
so
god,
the
it's the old
yeah
me.
yeah
Oh
so
no.
so so maybe can you run through with us like when designing your own model, right? What consideration do you have in mind?
Color, definitely. Like the color was something that I took extra note about
Okay.
because I think a lot of us are drawn to color, and colors can make us feel certain ways. So I tried
Okay.
to balance out the colors as much as I could. So
Mm.
it makes you look like it's comfortable looking at it. It's not like too much, too harsh for the eyes and stuff like that. But yet there's still enough like brightness in the design
Okay.
to draw you in.
Mm.
Yeah, that's definitely something that I was like taking extra note about.
Mm. So the reason why you chose red on black, is there a particular reason?
Cause it looks edgy.
Yeah. Oof.
Hey,
I feel that in my heart. But
what are these?
okay, sorry, continue.
Yeah, I mean, what other reasons do you want it to be? It looks edgy, it looks nice.
So the whole like left arm has like a half open there, and then the socks also asymmetrical. Is that on
Yeah.
purpose also?
I like asymmetry. Something about it that I like.
But
Despite the asymmetry, everything is also balanced.
yeah, actually.
Yeah. So that's also something that was brought into the 2.0 design.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I see that you incorporated a lot of the old so-called whatever from Ray 1.0 also came into Ray 2.0, like the I think the sash and the I think the socks, I think. Yeah,
That's right.
then for the hair color, right? Was there any particular reason why you tinted it the way you tinted it, or is it just looks nice?
I like the color teal quite a bit. It's like my second favorite color from pink.
Okay.
But I didn't really want it to be pink because I don't know, the pink doesn't look good with the red and the black. It's not edgy enough.
Not edgy enough. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, I went with teal. Yeah.
To be honest, right, this look gave me like so-called like a rebellious kind of like delinquent look. Like I don't know, that's how I feel when I look at the old Ray.
I mean, I suppose, yeah, you know, that's kind of it. That's really kind of it.
Okay. So, when do you so-called approach your artist to want to get a new model?
Okay, a little known fact. So, I once very proudly told Miori, "Hey, I'm gonna do my own art and I'm gonna rig my own model."
Okay.
That didn't happen.
It's like shit.
Okay, I actually went to learn rigging and like art and whatnot, like how to do it for live 2D, but I just realized it's so time consuming. If I actually did it on my own, I wouldn't have time to stream.
Oh.
And I didn't particularly want to stream me doing live 2D. Because I don't know, I don't feel like me as an individual is entertaining enough.
Not the type of content that you want to put out.
Yeah, it's very difficult to keep you guys engaged. Because when I focus, I really tunnel vision. And I don't talk to people, I don't look at things, I'm gonna do my work. Yeah.
Okay.
So mainly I approached Jisung because of Miori. Miori's model looks so good. You can't tell me it doesn't look good.
No, it looks fantastic.
It looks fantastic. So I was like, guess time to go look for Jisung. Yeah.
Okay. So when she went to Jisung, she got this. Ta-da! Oh, covered a bit. Let me remove this. And remove this.
You censor my face? I know you don't like my face.
Wrong one. Paise. Okay, this one there. This is the new Ray. So maybe you can go through with us like why you decided to go more of what's that word called went more of what's the uniform called? It's I forgot. What's the Japanese word for the uniform? Geisha? No. Shit.
Not geisha.
Yukata. Yukata. Why do you try to go for more of a yukata fashion as compared to the previous one?
I mean, the previous one was also quite based on yukata fashion. Yeah, it
Mhm.
was. It's just like it's a skirt. It was a skirt.
Okay.
Yeah, the top itself is still quite, I would say, in line with yukata fashion. Yeah, the design. So I think the second one, it's very difficult to explain because
Okay.
I think you have to see the whole discussion process where we came up with the first initial design and then the revisions upon revisions upon revisions before we end up with this design. Yeah.
Okay.
It was just like we came up with ideas, we tossed around ideas, and then kind of worked it into the design until it was something that like we were satisfactory. It was satisfactory for us. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any points that you would like to point out for us that you are very proud about?
I love the mask.
The mask. Okay.
Yeah, the mask is great. And the fact that the mask actually has tracking for the eyes when it's on my face is something that I'm super proud of. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it wasn't my idea, it was Jisung's idea, but I'm just like, damn, this man is big brains.
It's actually quite interesting though.
Yeah, wait, hold on, let me toggle on my mask things. This one? Oh fuck.
Yeah.
No, this one, yeah.
Actually Jisung the other day he came in and he was like it's the rare mask.
Yeah, you see the eyes are like tracked.
Yeah, it's actually insane though. Yeah, but the mask is interesting, but so one more thing is the do you ask for the very high slit?
The very high, sorry?
The very high, like the leg slit. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody's talking about, but do you ask for it?
There was a skirt. Okay, there was like the thigh windows. I don't know if you know what they are. But basically it's like a hole on the side of the skirt and you could see like the side of the thighs.
Okay.
But it made me look very 小妹妹, so I was like, let's just remove the skirt entirely and just
So you don't want to be 小妹妹 lah.
I didn't want the design to end up looking like 小妹妹.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it ended up just a very high slit, very high slit cut.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good, so you know, whatever.
No denying. It's a very voluptuous, attractive design.
Sustain.
What do you mean sustain? What do you mean? It's true. It's true. All of you go to a stream to see that. Okay, Shiva has a redeem for that. Oh yeah. So Ray, I realized there's something missing in your reference sheet. The tail. Yeah. Where's the tail?
It's right there. What do you mean? Where's the tail?
Wait, is that
behind the legs?
The what the
Line 10.
Oh shit! Wait, I thought that was your hair. So so that's the tail.
The tail.
Oh shit! Because I thought it was the hair, it was like the third part of the hair.
No, it's just like, you know how your tail is like relaxed and then it can be like standing as well. Yeah. Look.
Yeah. Yeah. Your the tail.
Yeah, my tail, which is kind of cropped, but you know, my tail.
Yeah, I thought that was like another part of your hair. Oh
shit.
You see, Krisu also thought that it was your hair.
What? Guys, come on.
Krisu also thought it was your hair.
Hey.
I mean it's the same dye, so you know.
Okay. Fair.
But okay, interesting. So so maybe so Jisung did your art, then who did your rigging?
It was done by Typo. Yeah. Typo, I guess like way before I thought about having a live 2D model, I was having a discussion with Miori. Because like she was asking me which rigger looks like the works of which rigger looks better or like which would fit her art better.
Yeah.
And there were like a few people on the list that she showed me, and Typo was one of them.
Ah.
It's like at that point I really liked his work already, but I had not considered wanting a live 2D model yet.
Okay.
So when I actually got the art done, he was like kind of the first person that I thought about to do my rigging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. So what would you say is like the best thing he did for your rigging?
The thing is like, I think it looks very nice overall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing. And
Mhm.
how do I explain this? It's just like he's very nice to work with. It's like he really knows how to bring the ideas to life. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's like you can discuss with him. It's like, hey, I have this idea, or I feel like maybe you could do this to this part of the model and it'll look nicer and stuff like that. And he's like super accommodating, and if he's not sure on how to do it, he actually like works on it until it looks nice.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like it makes you feel very nice to work with someone like that. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So how long did the rigging process take for you?
I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks. It was quite fast.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty fast though.
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks for the
Yeah.
quality is actually insane.
Right. It's pretty insane. He's really fast with his work.
Okay, nice. Alright, then let's see. Do we have anything else? The chat has any questions that they want to ask?
Don't ask me how much the model is.
No, that is something we don't have to ask, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's
It's like how you don't ask a woman her age. You don't ask a VTuber how much their model is.
yeah. If you ask, it'll be pain. So that is something we don't ask each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Okay, let's move. Besides your model, let's move on to you as a streamer actually. So let me close this up first. Close the reference. Open up this. Alright. So when do you start streaming, and why do you start streaming?
When and why?
When, why, and how has that changed up to now?
I suppose I started in February or March of last year. Yeah. I started with the PNG.
Yeah, the PNG.
But I wasn't like actively streaming until May.
Okay.
I would like stream like once a week or twice a week at most, kind of thing. And it was like short stream, like an hour or 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had like a day job at that point. So I couldn't stream much. I just streamed like 1 or 2 hours like a week, and that was it.
A week? Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, we're done. But I guess you could call it like my rebellious phase. I never really had a rebellious phase the entirety of like growing up, I suppose. Yeah, it was always like studied, got good grades, did what I had to do, you know, got a job, and like everything, as you would expect of like you would expect of like a Singapore child. That's right. And then I started rebelling.
Name some of your rebellion.
VTubing, it's my biggest stunt.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, it's my biggest stunt in my yeah.
VTubing is your biggest stunt? Wait, elaborate. Why?
Like I said, before VTubing, I was a good kid. I did all my stuff. I did as I had to. Maybe if you included like my competitive gaming days, my parents were not happy about that. You know, like how your mom would think like, oh man, it's just a phase, you grow out of it. I didn't grow out of it. It got worse.
I
Sorry,
never
Mom.
grew out of the competitive phase.
Sorry, Mom Murray.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So the main reason why you started streaming is just because you want to rebel, is it?
No lah.
Then what?
I found it interesting. It was interesting enough for me to be like, I kind of want to do this over what I was doing. Yeah.
Okay. So it just felt nicer and I guess it complements the fact that you're an artist as well.
Definitely.
Okay. Hmm. So it's been about a year plus already, I guess?
Uh,
Or 2 years already?
around about a year plus. I'll
About a
say a
year
year
plus.
plus. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, do you have any... Was there any celebration for you? One...
No.
Eh? Yeah, I didn't
Because
even know.
I cannot decide if the first day I start streaming is considered my start of streaming, or should I consider it 1st of May when I actually started
Oh.
taking this whole thing seriously, or should I consider it the day that I debuted my live 2D model, which is the the 3rd of December. So I was like, which day do I
Oh.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe I should just do like a celebration for my live 2D debut instead. Because
So
it'll be easier to keep track, yeah.
fair enough, fair enough. So like every year just
Yeah.
December, then you can celebrate. Okay, fair enough. So, maybe we can talk about how has streaming changed for you since the start.
It's
So,
like when I first started, it was just like something that I took interest in. I wouldn't say I was doing it very seriously.
Okay.
But now it's like something that I do, I suppose, like as a job in a sense.
Okay.
Yeah, like I aim for it to become something that could be something like a job for me in the future. So obviously I'm taking it a lot more seriously, and I'm streaming consistently and whatnot. Yeah.
With like schedules and everything. Okay.
No, I don't have a schedule.
What? You posted what? Did you post a schedule?
I don't consistently post schedules. I post it sometimes.
Once in a blue moon.
Once, maybe 2 times a month.
Ooh.
There's only 2 weeks in a month, right?
No, there are 4. Ma'am, there are 4 weeks in a month.
Oh no.
Ma'am, there are 4 weeks in a month.
I reject your opinion.
It's not an opinion, it's a fact. I'm so sorry. But yeah, okay, interesting. So it just gradually changed from more of a hobby or rebellion thing to more of like a serious job kind of feel. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Alright, then let's go to the next question. There. Alright, so what kind of vibe were you hoping to have or want your stream to become?
Okay, I started off streaming hoping to be like one of those like comfy VTubers where you come in and we can just chill, do a nice comfy activity. Hopefully you don't fall asleep while watching me, but if you fall asleep, I take it as a compliment kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Clearly, you don't have
Sunday night became a thing.
Yeah, Sunday night became a very huge thing.
Yeah, it's like, man, I wanted to be a comfy VTuber. It's not happening. Only chaos, crying, and screaming now.
I guess you veered to the opposite spectrum of what you wanted.
No, not like this.
But I guess your singing streams are still comfy, right? You didn't know?
I try to keep them comfy. I try, but sometimes it's like, man, I'm so sorry for your ears.
Nah, I think everybody here, especially Chrisu, will love to hear your voice every day if he could. But yeah, interesting. So, honestly, I didn't really know that you wanted to give off the comfy vibe to begin with. It always seems like you were just like, chaotic to begin with. So, interesting.
I mean, if you look at some of my much earlier streams, I think they were considered comfy. They were quite like comfy vibes. Yeah. Yeah. Until it wasn't. Until Ori came into the picture, that was when it just like went out the window. No longer comfy VTuber, she's M.
When Ori came to the scene, when Sunday party night, then crazy really.
No.
Oh
Sad.
no. Well, okay, interesting. Okay, so based on all of the type of streams that you like to do, right, which is your favorite? Like, I know you do art. You do very rarely do art, but you do singing, games, and...
Wait, I have a reason for not doing art, okay?
Okay.
have you realized ever since I gotten my live 2D, I stopped doing art?
Yeah,
streams?
why?
Okay, because before I gotten my live 2D model, right?
Uh-huh.
People can't see the way I do art.
What's
You know
wrong?
how like normal people they rotate their canvas when they draw and they need to rotate something?
Oh shit, you rotate your head, huh?
I don't rotate my canvas, I rotate my head. I'm like, oh, okay. Definitely this is the way to do.
Wait,
And
huh?
yeah, and also like I don't know if it's an artist thing, but when I'm trying to draw an expression,
Mm-hmm.
my face morphs into the expression I'm trying to draw, and it's really ridiculous. And I'm just like, I don't know how to feel about it.
I'm sure plenty of people would pay to watch that, you know? Like, why not? Why not? I'm sure people
Well,
people would be
okay,
like,
okay. I will consider it, but it's
Mhm.
just like, oh my god, I have enough like I guess you know I don't how do I say this in English?
Just say in Chinese.
Blackmail material. Yeah,
A blackmail material.
I have enough blackmail material as is. I don't need to add to the pile.
Why? It's perfect. It's perfect. It's like if you
Oh my god, no.
contort your head to try to see the art. Wow.
Oh
Wait,
my god.
then if it's upside down, then you turn the canvas around, right?
Why would I need to draw upside down?
No,
In
as
what
in like let's say
situation?
you want to like do I don't maybe you're proficient in drawing like a U, like doing a U shape, then like but the thing needs to go outwards, so you need to turn the image upside down to draw a U. I don't know. I'm not an artist. Is that how it works?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I can tell you, even if the canvas was supposed to be upside down, I will likely be turning my head to a really weird angle just to try to draw it.
Oh.
I don't know why I do it, okay?
I think you need to go back to primary school and do the like 习字 right? 习字 you're not supposed to take, you're supposed to like draw when a book is straight ahead of you, right?
No.
Like instead of like
what's it?
tilting your head. No, I bet I know why. Is it because
Uh-huh.
last time when you draw, right, you lie your head on the table, then you draw.
No.
Then how come?
Hey, that's bad for your eyes, man.
Then how you do, sia?
I don't know. It's just called bad habit.
Bad habit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, ask people go back primary school do 习字 when you do 习字 you're so horrible. Oh,
Yeah. Did you do 习字? Did you pass your 听写?
actually no, not really. I know from my primary 3, right, I started failing Chinese already.
Bruh.
Oh yeah, so my 习字, the reason why I could never really learn Chinese properly, right, is because you know 习字 is like you write one word by one word by one word. But I would write that single like 一撇, then I do it, I write it 10 times first. Then I write the second one 10 times again. Then the third one 10 times again. So I all 10 of the words form together, but it's not one by one. So that's why I could never really learn Chinese.
Bro, what is the point of 习字 if you do that? Are you not defeating the purpose of the 习字?
I mean, to be fair, I never really knew why 习字 was a thing. I just knew it was a stupid process that I wanted to do.
No, it's more like, don't you like do it for English as well? Like,
Huh?
do you not have to write alphabets?
Was there a time when oh no, that's exactly what I did for English also. Like let's say the word is like wanted, right? I write WWWWWA and then
What? Bruh.
yeah, I mean, okay,
God.
I was being very efficient as a child, okay?
You know what being efficient is? It's like sandwiching pens between two rulers and then writing in one time only.
Oh, actually, yeah, to be fair, that's actually more efficient. I don't know why.
Yeah.
No,
Not that I did that, but you know.
no, and the reason why I did this, right, is because sometimes, when you kena punishment, then you need to write lines, right? So instead of saying I will not do this again, I write I will not.
Well, too bad I've never been punished to do this before, so stupid.
I mean, it's the most efficient way to get the job done. I don't see
No,
why
it's
not.
not really efficient.
It is.
No, bro, at the end of the day, you're writing the same number of words. So how is that efficient? It's the same thing. You're just doing it wrong.
But I don't have to think, you know. Like I know,
That defeats the whole purpose of.
you know, 学校的学 right? Like I will write like the, you know, the three strokes on top. I think what about 撇 don't know what I don't know. I'll write those throughout first. Then after I write the 盖子 and then write the 字 inside. Isn't that like efficient? Then I don't have to think. It's just like 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3.
This is why your Chinese sucks. Eh?
Repeated process. What makes sense? What?
Oh, that's why your Chinese sucks.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's proven that my Chinese sucks. What can I do, right?
Rip.
Okay. So, wait, sorry, we diverged too far. So back to the topic is, Ray will do art streams in the future with her model. Yes, and you can watch her contort her head. Let's go. Can easy. So out of all of the streams, which are your favorite?
Gaming, music. Yeah, gaming and music. I think music is just because I can like no brain just hit empty jamming.
What? But don't you need to like, you know, look at the lyrics, need to like get like, you know, feel for singing? I don't know.
I mean, but it's not as taxing as gaming.
Gaming very taxing, man.
It's more taxing.
Is it because of your competitive nature?
So I fuck up and then I'm like, oh no, this cannot be allowed.
Actually, wait, you know that face like this cannot be allowed, right? Is it we really making fun of Sora? I said. Like the first time I heard it, right, I was like, huh? Then after that, you started saying it, then I was like, okay, we just go along with it.
Oh, is it the one that he was? How can this be allowed?
Yeah. How can this be allowed? This cannot be allowed. You making fun of him, right?
Bro, it's just cause like for those of you who don't know, Sora and I used to be in the same competitive IDV team. He's been saying that since back then, okay? It's stuck with all of us.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's a legacy issue. It's a legacy issue.
Oh my god.
Is that how can this be allowed? A meme? No, it's a Sora meme. I don't know whether it's a English meme, but it's a Sora meme. It's something that I picked up from the Sunday night.
Bro, he doesn't even say how can this be allowed. It's how can this be allowed.
Hey, why? Now you're making fun of him already.
No, I'm saying that's just the way Sora says it, so it is the way.
So,
that is the way.
So it's how can this be allowed? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I will use it. Nick, I will use it for Sunday. How can this be? Then if Sora ask Hotel, why you say like that? Ray asked me say okay. So singing streams are your favorite, then followed by probably gaming and then art, right? Okay. Are there any type of stream that you want to delve into in the future?
Maybe like after the hand cam one, I'll see how it goes. Cause I also want to try doing tarot reading on stream.
Like
Yeah.
who
Miori.
Miori, yeah.
Yeah.
Tarot reading, it's quite interesting. I never really knew the base. What's the base?
Quite interesting indeed. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all can keep a watch out for Ray doing tarot
We'll
streaming
see
soon.
how that goes. We'll see how that
So
goes.
it's just a plan in the sky, right? Is that correct? Okay. Interesting. Okay, then let's go to the next part. Alright. So we will delve into another section. So we will look at you as an artist. So firstly, what is art to you?
Paint without the T.
I guess as someone who draws for a living, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, art is like a way for me to express myself. I think it's a very common answer, but it's very, very true.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so many things that you can express with art, you know. Like, different colors evoke different emotions. The way you draw your lines, like, the line weight and stuff, or how you do things, it's all like emotions. So it's like a way for me to release emotions.
Oh.
And also a way for me to earn money.
Ah.
I gotta be honest here.
First and foremost is to earn money. Okay. But
Yeah.
I guess maybe back when you started, right, did you already had the intention of selling art, or was it just a way to express yourself to, like, I don't know?
Like when at the very beginning of everything, when I first got into art,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it was like a way for me to express myself. Because I didn't know that I could sell my art online. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh.
Until I did, and I was like, hey, money.
Money. Oh. Which platform do you use when you started?
Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, I used Instagram long time ago.
People commission you through Instagram.
Oh yeah, last time.
Oh, that's cool.
I lost that page though, which is kind of sad.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know if you know, but there was a point of time when Instagram was doing this stupid thing where they were deleting inactive users.
There what?
Yeah, they were deleting inactive users.
Okay.
And I very unluckily got deleted from the thing, and I was like, fuck!
Oh man,
No!
so the account is like gone for good
Yeah,
already.
it's gone for good.
Okay, that kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
But it's fine.
Mm.
It's a growing process. I grow from it.
Now you can sell through what the car road. I don't know what they called. The one where you create your card.
You mean card?
Like like
card?
Karro.
CARRD? Card?
Yeah, CA
RRD?
CAR. Oh, is it CARD? I thought it was CARO. Oh shit. Okay.
Rip.
Oof. My bad. So yeah, it's CARD. Yeah, CARD. Yeah. So now you use that platform and
I use the Bird app.
Oh, and the Bird app,
Twitter.
of course. The Bird app. Okay. Interesting. Okay, then let's go to the next question. I remember this next question elaborates on it. So, so I guess when you started, did your style remain consistent when you started up till now, or would you say it has developed in a way?
Bold of you to assume that I have a consistent art style even now.
I mean, don't you have a consistent style? Like, I don't know.
Okay, honestly, I would say I don't have like a. Oh, I have a consistent style. I do.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do.
Yeah, but it's also something that's still changing.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like art is a journey, and you never stop learning. So every time I learn something new, I apply it to my art, and then my art changed, and my style also changed. So the question of like how I developed it is just like learning, visual learning. I look at art I like by artists that I enjoy their works, and then I pick out what I like about their art. And then I'm like, oh, so the way that they shade in the line this way is like, oh, I like that. So I start to try it on my own art and see how I can apply it. And then from there, I develop like a new type of style.
Okay.
So I just keep like picking out pieces, and then I'm like a crow. I hoard all the shiny stuff, and I'm like, this is mine now.
It is a way to grow because you pick up what suits you and what you think is good, and then you just develop from there. But are there any particular people that you so-called look up to or is inspired by?
Oh my god, there's way too many.
Maybe your top 3, maybe?
I don't think this artist is active anymore, but there used to be like quite a popular artist called her name was Min Monster from Instagram.
Okay.
I have like a lot of her art books and stuff, but she kind of like went off the radar at some point. So she's no longer active. But I learned a lot of like stuff that I really like maybe the eyes and stuff. I learned it from her.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I think there's like an artist called Nano Mortis. I think now they're called Nano Hiko.
Nanomorphs. Okay.
Yeah, coloring style is something that I really like. It's like they work with a lot of pastels or like washed out colors and stuff, but their art still looks super vibrant. It's like crazy. I'm like, how?
Ah.
How do you do that? Yeah.
Okay.
They're just like some of the few out there.
Yeah. So you do have like a lot of inspiration, Okay. And okay, then after all of this, right, what would you say is your most unique point about your art?
I guess it's like the way I draw the eyes, maybe.
Okay.
It's like the way I draw eyes, or like the way I color, maybe. Yeah. I think it's very difficult to say what I feel like is the most unique point of the art.
Okay.
Because I feel like you can ask 10 different people who look at my art, and maybe you get like 5 or 6 answers on people saying that, oh, I feel like this is the most unique, or that is the most unique, or like, you know, the term unique is different for everyone.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, then
So I think for me it's just like the eyes. For me it's the eyes. Yeah.
So your so-called your proudest part of your piece will be the eyes, Will you say that? Okay.
Yeah, that's for me.
So the eyes is definitely the part that you pay attention the most out in your art, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Okay, then next question. So, when is the best time you are creative, and what do you think is your magnus opus so far?
I think I answered the question about what is my greatest art piece so far. It's the ending screen that I'm using right now.
Ah,
yes.
I think I have it. Wait.
Wait, do you have it?
Yeah. No, isn't it your Twitter border?
Oh yeah, it is. I did send
this
it to
one.
you
Yeah. I have it there.
Yeah,
right
when we were doing the April Fool's prank, I did send it to you.
Yeah. Also, this is what you consider your best, your magnus opus,
for now.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, damn, I nailed the lighting for once. Yeah, I feel like I did really, really good for this piece.
Yeah, actually, it's insane though. I love it, and then the fact that you animated it also.
The animation wasn't difficult. It was quite simple animation.
Really?
Yeah.
But
it was just like the fireflies glowing and I think the shooting stars moving.
But I mean, still is still no small feat. I mean, it coming from someone who has no art knowledge, and
fair. Yeah.
Okay. So if this is your best, right? When do you do this piece?
I think last year in July-ish.
Okay.
Or August, yeah, around then.
Next year July. Oh, so about 2 more months to like 1 year, About 2 more months or so.
I mean, not saying that I didn't do any nice pieces after that. I did, but it's just like this is my favorite. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, fair. So do you when like what time of day do you work on this?
Creativity comes at any time of day. It attacks you when you least expect it, you know?
So
I could be like cooking lunch halfway and then suddenly I have an idea and I'm just like, turns off the stove. I gotta go write it down. I'm gonna forget this later. It just comes and hits you whenever.
So there's not really like a set time for you, It's like you're just going throughout your day and then suddenly, oh shit, this idea is damn good. Okay, I need to write it down. I need to do it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know of some people who will sit down at night and then they'll be like thinking, writing, like brainstorming for ideas, that kind of thing.
It doesn't work for me.
It doesn't work.
You need to have a brain to think. I don't have one.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm here to roast you, not roast myself.
I don't know why you're roasting yourself, but I like it. You can't see it, but I'm giving a thumbs up right now.
No. You can't see, but I'm pointing my middle finger.
Wow! But okay. Interesting. So, any time of day, we just like, idea hits, just do it. Write it down, and then you can work on it later. Okay. So, but generally, when you're coming out with these ideas, do you have a clear picture of what you want? Or just a general pose or general concept?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Like sometimes it'll be like a list and then there's like I I guess, points on stuff that I want in a drawing.
Mm.
And maybe I'll be like, oh, torii gates, mountain, in the water, reflection, lanterns, and then boom, I try to develop it, and then I get art, something like that.
Okay, okay.
But sometimes I have a clear picture, and then I'll like do a really crappy drawing with my finger on my phone, and I'm just like, that's it. This is it. My sketch.
So when it came to your this current one, right? Do you have a clear idea?
No.
So it was just torii gates, mountain, water, lantern, and you. That's all.
I kind of just sat down one night. It was on. I did it on stream. I did it on stream.
Well,
I
yeah.
just kind of sat down and I just like started drawing random things, and then I pieced it together, and somehow I was like, oh, I got this. So
Okay. So good things come randomly, lah.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the Isaac Newton, then randomly discover gravity when an apple drop on the head.
Apple drop on the head. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, next question. So, I this is the so what is the hardest part about being a full-time artist now?
Being the pro in procrastination. No, jokes aside, I think it's definitely having to be very strict on myself. Yeah, because if you think about it, there's no one to tell me like, hey, you gotta do this, There's only me. I have to tell myself like, you got to do this, there are deadlines you have to meet, there are things that you have to do, and then I need to look at all of the commissions I get and prioritize which one I need to clear first or which I can clear faster. There's like a lot of things. I don't want to make sure I'm organized as well. Yeah, it's just being responsible.
So need to be quite self-motivated. If not, things can
I
really
don't need to be
pile up.
self-motivated. Money is my greatest motivation.
No money, no motivation. Got money, motivated.
I mean, yes, you gotta be self-motivated, but let's be honest, most of us have a job because of money.
Fair, yeah. I have a job because of money too. If money just falls out of the sky, right, I wouldn't be working right now.
That's sure.
But okay, so are there times where you like realize just like really don't want to do anything?
Oh yeah, definitely. Burnout.
Like
Like
art burnout.
Yeah, they call it the art block.
Okay.
There are some days I'm sit down and I'm like, man, I have to do this commission.
Ah.
But I'll sit and I'll draw for 4 hours. It's not like I'm staring at the screen, I'm drawing for 4 hours and I can't even draw a circle. It looks like a potato. Yeah, it happens, and I'm just like, oh man, I really need to go and reset myself, have a good night's sleep, try again tomorrow. Yeah.
So in those cases, right, how will you reset yourself?
Okay, like a quick way to reset yourself is to draw shapes. So I will like start drawing like a cube or a sphere or a cone, and then after I do that, I will practice like very basic art skills. Like I'll do shading of the cone, and then I'll do like the lighting of the cone, and then that usually kind of resets the system, because that's how we train to draw in the first place, like observational drawing. Yeah, so it helps you to like refresh yourself, and then usually after that, if I start drawing again, it should fix itself.
Oh, okay. Oh, so wait, I forgot to ask. So, is all this self-taught, or do you actually go to like a education system to learn?
I was self-taught for a very long time, and then I decided to pursue art as like a career. Okay. So I did also go into further education for art.
Okay. I thought all of this was like self-taught. You just do it on your own.
No, but I did get into the art school based off portfolio.
Okay.
Yeah. So they took me in for my portfolio. They're like, as long as you don't do too badly for your results in your examination, we'll take you in.
Okay.
I didn't do that well.
But they still took you in, right?
Yeah, because they wanted my portfolio.
Yeah. Then who cares? Who cares? Okay. How long did the course? How long did the school?
It was a 3-year course.
3-year course.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually quite long though.
But we learned a lot. We learned 2D and 3D animation.
Hmm.
We even touched base a little bit on game and game programming and whatnot. It's like the whole package.
Ah.
Everything. Yeah.
So you can kind of design your own game, do the assets for your own game, and then
I
still
reject.
program the game. Huh?
I reject.
You reject? What do you reject?
I refuse. Bro, the coding was something that almost killed me.
What language was it in?
C+, I think.
C plus. I don't know C plus. I only learn C only.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you just like no thank you. I will stick to my colors and my
I've
shapes.
tried it. It sucks. I hate it. Thanks.
Okay, understandable. Have a nice day. Okay, understandable. So reset yourself, do some art. So, but the greatest difficulty about being an artist is just needing to keep yourself motivated to do your things, is it?
And I think it's just like time management. I guess a good way to put it is time management. Yeah.
So do you have like a set routine for yourself every day, or just kind of see what you have to do the next day and then just do it?
I plan on a day-by-day basis. So like the night before, I would think about the tasks I have to complete the next day, and then I sort of like plan out how long it will take me to do it. Sometimes I miscalculate, but I try my best. Yeah.
It was a calculated move, but boy, am I bad.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understandable. Actually, to be honest, that actually really sounds like normal working life. but except holidays are not paid for.
Nothing is paid for.
Paid. Okay. Interesting. So, let's go to the next question. So, are there any goals or dream places you wish to work towards? Or I say, any company you want to work with, or any, I don't know, any, goals that you want for in the future?
I mean, obviously, I guess it's ideal if I can get adopted into like a agency, like for VTubing, like without mentioning which agencies, obviously,
of course.
for reasons. But of course, it's ideal if that can happen. It's like I guess there's like two branches for me that I could expand towards. It's either I go towards art or I go towards VTubing, because I would say in long run it's definitely gonna be difficult to juggle both of them. Because if my comms take off, then VTubing is gonna have to take a back seat.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I have to do what's gonna pay the bills. It's not fully just like, because I love VTubing, I have to do VTubing.
Sadly,
if art is gonna pay my bills, I have to do art.
Sadly.
We live in a society.
but I mean, there can be a blend between VTubing and art. Will you agree?
True.
Like you can VTube your art, so you can be an art VTuber. I don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing we can do for sure. But there's also a lot of people who are like, for example, if right now I'm doing your next model example, and then you want to keep it confidential, then I wouldn't be able to stream it. But that project is gonna take a lot of my time at the same time. So it's like finding the balance between what can be streamed, what cannot be streamed.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, when you put it that way, right, that's actually quite hard.
Right.
Like, how do you balance? Like, in that case, then, especially when it comes to a new model, there's so many things you need to consider. Then it'll take you like a couple of months to do it, and then you can't stream. Then it's like sad.
I think a lot of it comes down to practice as well. Obviously, when I'm doing something new that I haven't tried before, it's gonna take me a long time. But as I do it more and more, I get quicker and quicker at it as well. So maybe the first model I take, yes, it's gonna take me maybe 2 or 3 months, but it can be shortened until like maybe a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like your emotes,
I am me today, I give you tomorrow.
I am speed.
Yeah.
I remember I commissioned my emails from you. Then at night, it's like, hey, hotel, I got the 6 already for you. Then I'm like, what?
Hey, I do the sketch finish already.
I got scared. I'm like, huh, nanny? I just commissioned you. Literally just commissioned you only. And this was like what, 3 a.m. or something like that.
Was it? I don't remember. I don't know. It sometimes ideas just hit me and I have to write it down. So I'm like,
Okay. Speed. But okay lah.
Yeah.
So basically, you do want like the ultimate like best scenario would be you can have a best of both worlds. You can balance your VTubing and your art. But in terms of feasibility, whichever one that brings in more money will be the one that you go after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. At the end of the day, that's just how it's gonna be.
Okay. Fair enough. Society. But yeah, okay, so let's have an intermission. So please drink up some water and then we will move on to a hot topic. Hot seat.
Hot topic. Yes, we're already on hot topics.
Yeah, so please drink up and everybody viewing, please remember to drink up as well. And let me quickly switch over to the hot seat. Dun. Close it first. Ta-da! Okay.
Hot seat.
What you laugh?
Nothing.
What's wrong with this?
Don't pay me any attention. It's fine.
What's wrong with it? Hey, I can hear your smirks. I can hear your smirks.
It's fine. I will not so silently judge you.
I work hard on this. But okay, yeah. So for any new viewers, so hot seat is just basically a segment where I rapid fire question to Ray, and then she answers to the first thing that comes to mind, and then at the end of it, we will evaluate we just evaluate her answers, and then we will just see. Before that, let me share with you the PowerPoint first. Right.
Okay.
You got it?
Hold up. I need to turn on.
Let me turn this on.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, let me. I need to turn on something first. Yes, fire.
Fire.
Yeah. It is
Okay.
It's a hot seat after all. You know, you must have fire. So where's my BGM? Why is that? Let me start the BGM for a bit, and then we will start with this. Okay, Ray, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, hot or cold weather?
Cold.
Cold. Next, rice or noodles?
Noodles.
Noodles. Okay. Okay. Twitter or Instagram? Instagram. Okay. Tea or coffee? Tea. Oh, interesting, tea. Okay. Next, climb a mountain or swim at the beach?
Neither.
Choose one. Choose one faster.
Okay, swim at the beach.
Swim at the beach. Okay. Explore the city or the countryside?
Countryside.
Okay. Texting or calling?
Texting.
Okay. Do you prefer giving or receiving presents?
Giving.
Okay. PC or console?
Console.
Heretic.
So.
Eating ice cream with fork or spoon?
Fork.
Heretic also. Chicken rice roasted or steamed? Roasted. Nice. Okay. Sweet or spicy? Spicy. Okay. Celery, yes or no? Oh my god.
Yes.
Hot pot or barbecue?
Hot pot.
Hot pot. Okay. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Yes. Another one. Prata with sugar, yes or no? Yes. Okay. Cat or dog? Cat. Okay. Keyboard or mouse? Keyboard or mouse? Keyboard or controller? Sorry. Controller. And finally, thighs or boobs?
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Man, I never realized I typed that wrong.
Evil comma.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, my bad, my bad. Okay, okay. Let's bring the energy level down a bit, and let's go through the
Oh my god.
answers. Man, I typed that wrongly. I can't believe it. So sad. Ah.
Okay, you believe it when you see it, and you see it.
Okay, okay. Let's start with the first one. So you chose cold weather, right? So why do you prefer cold over hot? I mean, besides the fact Singapore is damn hot lah.
Yeah, bro. Have you not had enough of the hot weather as is, man?
I mean, yeah lah, yeah lah. I don't like hot weather at all.
Yeah.
So it's just.
You know, I'm
much,
like Elsa, you know.
Huh?
It never bothered me anyway. But the hot bothers me. I hate it.
The hot bothers me a lot. Okay, I mean, I agree with that statement. So yes,
Yeah.
we can let it go. Hey, Kazuki is here. Zephyr is here also. Hello, hello.
Hi, Kazuki.
The sound of disappointment in Hoten's voice. What?
Heretic.
Yeah, heretic. Heretic. Konnichiwa. Oh yeah, sorry, the alerts are not on, sorry. So yeah. Okay, so rice or noodle, you chose noodles. Why noodles?
It's easier to cook than rice.
Huh? Wait.
It's easier to cook noodles than rice. Do you not agree?
No, rice is just you just put water.
Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase. It's faster to cook noodles compared to rice. Okay.
Huh? Is it?
Yeah.
No, I thought rice is just you just.
Have you never had instant noodles in your life?
Have you not had instant rice in your life?
Actually, I haven't. Okay. In my mind, rice is something you gotta wash, I gotta put into the rice cooker, I gotta wait 10 to 15 minutes, okay? I don't wanna wait 10 to 15 minutes, I gotta stream in the next 5 minutes.
But it's fluffy rice.
I don't care.
If you mean like cup noodles, wait, so you're talking about cup noodles or you're talking about I don't know, like bihun or like those kind of thing?
Bihun is not hard to cook also. But if you think about it, rice, then you have to cook dishes to go with the rice. And then there's just so many dishes to wash.
No. Kazuki would disagree. He said just eat
We
peanut
don't
butter.
eat it. No.
Kazuki just said eat peanut butter with rice.
No.
Easy. Peanut yeah, no, but okay, even if it's not peanut butter, right, you can just throw in like furikake, you know, or like soya sauce. What do you have to say about that?
That's just sad.
What do you mean it's sad?
It's sad. You know,
Why?
if I'm eating, I want to enjoy my meal. I would like to have my rice with like a nice sunny side up, with like a bowl of soup and some vegetables, like a normal person.
No. You. That is not normal. That is too much effort.
You fake Asian.
No, you fake Asian. You wanted noodles over rice. I'm the one who wanted rice.
No, you know how the Asians, like, when you eat a meal, you have to have 三菜一汤.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
No, but you can have like, you know, you just throw everything in the, like, you know, the normal way, the mom would just throw in all the stuff into like all in one and you just eat out of it.
I don't know about you, but Mama Ray never cooked like that before.
That's just fried rice. You see, people are angry that you don't like rice, huh?
I never said I don't like rice, but if you give me a choice, you know, noodles is okay.
Fake Asian. But okay. I disagree, but I understand. Okay. So, Twitter, Instagram. So, why Instagram?
Cause, you know, I feel like I've been addicted to Instagram ever since that they added the what's that called, the Instagram Shorts thing, where you can watch a short video on Instagram.
Isn't that similar to YouTube also?
Yeah, but I'm on Instagram more, so
Ah.
I just tend to use the platform Instagram.
No wonder I cannot get you on Twitter sometimes.
I don't really use Twitter, okay? I don't even have my Twitter notification on, honestly. I just go in once in a while.
No wonder I cannot get you on Twitter. I tag you also, nothing happened.
Honestly, I don't really look at social media much, which is a terrible habit for a VTuber, but you know.
Yeah, I thought like, as someone who's like, you know, heavily involved in VTubing or artists, you need to like check socials and for a lot of times, I don't know.
I am supposed to, but I'm too caught up in my work. I'm like, oh
I'm supposed to, but I don't do it because I refuse.
no,
uh,
I'm just too busy.
I mean, fair. Noodles are also Asian. No, rice is more
Yeah,
Asian than noodle. Rice is more Asian than noodle. Is it not?
They're both Asian.
I will have rice. I will have rice any day over noodles for sure.
But noodle has soup.
But
I mean, you can have noodle dry, but that's just I'm
wait,
not gonna comment on. dry
wait a
noodles.
second. Wait, then you eat bak chor mee, you eat with soup or dry one?
Depends.
Which one more? Which one eat more?
Depends.
Don't
I
depends.
like both.
Why are you
Depends
trying to
on-
avoid the
Depends
question?
on the store. Depends on the weather. Depends on my mood.
Okay. Assume best scenario for everything. Which one will you choose?
It's raining,
Yeah.
and I'm at my favorite bak chor mee store.
Uh-huh.
Soup.
Disappointed.
Hey, I like soup. Okay, you have an opinion about my love for soup?
But bak chor mee is meant to be eaten dry.
Nobody ever said that. It's not a rule.
It's dry bak chor mee.
No.
Dry BCM. At least okay. I know what question to put in next time already. BCM dry or soup. Can I got it? New question. Oh, you seriously? You prefer soup over dry?
I like soup. I like soup. Honestly, I like soup. No, we're talking if it's like a cold day. I'm at my favorite bak chor mee store. I'm gonna go for soup. That's just how it's gonna be.
But even if it's cold and you still can have like hot, nice, dry bak chor mee, what? Then like a soup at the side. I don't know.
I guess, but soup. Soup.
Uh, Wait, then Zephyr mentioned rice soup. Do you like rice soup?
I like rice soup.
Oh,
I
like
like-
the.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anything soup, I like.
Oh, bak kut teh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So anything to do with soup.
Yes.
Oh, no wonder you choose hot pot. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's another question. That's another question.
The fake porridge. Hey, it's not fake porridge, okay?
The fake wait, what does he mean by the fake porridge?
You know, like 鱼片汤 with 饭. Then you just take the rice and then you put it into the 鱼片汤.
Oh.
And then it's supposed to be like quotation mark fish porridge, but it's just rice soup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ralph said peanut butter soup. Will you ever drink that or not?
You know satay mi fen?
Satay mee粉? Wow, I never tried before.
Try it.
You like Is it good?
Some places make it really well. It's like a bihun in like a peanut soup. And there's cuttlefish involved.
Oh my lord, cuttlefish. I can't eat seafood.
Really?
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting. Maybe I'll ask.
It's quite nice. It's quite nice.
Okay. I'll maybe if I ever get a chance, I'll try to ask. Then can substitute the cuttlefish for like chicken.
I don't know if they can, but we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Cuttlefish. Yeah, see people say eat rice, pour the soup into your mouth. Good soup. Is it? Wait. Do you like to? Sorry?
This is like a cereal or milk situation. It's like, how do you eat your cereal? I eat my cereal and then I drink the milk.
Yeah, no. So like when you eat rice, okay, so let's say this scenario where you eat rice and soup, right? Do you pour your rice into the soup or do you like scoop the rice?
I scoop
Then you
the
scoop-
rice and then I dip it into the soup
Soup,
and then I eat it.
The cultured way.
Unless I'm lazy, then I just dump all the rest. Into the
Okay, then that's a not so cultured way. Interesting. Yeah. Whoa, you shut up. Okay, go next question. Okay, so tea or coffee? You mentioned tea, right? So why tea?
I used to like coffee, but
Mhm.
I drank too much coffee.
You feel like the caffeine flowing through your veins?
When nowadays when I drink coffee, right,
Uh-huh.
my hands start to shake uncontrollably.
Yes.
It's like the caffeine shakes. I can't drink coffee
Overdose,
anymore.
overdose.
I'm old. Coffee into my system, I'm like, starts vibrating.
Heavily caffeinated. Okay, but I can see why you make the switch to tea. Well, is there
Yeah.
any particular type of tea that you love?
I drink like all types of tea, honestly.
Not milk tea.
Just not milk tea. No milk tea.
Okay. So, but what would you say is your favorite? Like peppermint or like, I don't know.
Pu'er.
Pu'er. Wow.
I love pu'er. It's very nice.
What an unexpected answer.
Why?
So it's such an OD answer.
Hey, it's good for your health, okay?
I know. But it's like, people would say like peppermint or lavender or like Earl Grey, like
if
pu'er cha.
you drink pu'er with tangerine skin, it's super good.
Tangerine skins.
Oh.
Never tried that before.
The more you know.
You sound like you older than me already. Like I never even hear of like
old at heart.
Yeah, old at heart.
Oh,
Chamomile honey tea, yeah, like
that's a good option.
I would think that you would say chamomile or like honey tea, then you're like pu'er with tangerine slices.
Tangerine
you which era, yeah?
Hey, bro, I get that a lot, honestly. Like everyone's like, bro, you born in the wrong era. Because I also do, what's that called? Like when they sew flowers and stuff onto a piece of cloth. I forgot what's that called.
Sewing flowers on a piece of cloth.
Yeah. What's it called again? Embroidery. I know how to do embroidery.
Oh.
By hand. And they're like, bro, you really born in the wrong era.
Yeah, you should have been born like way earlier. Not now. Ginger tea, very atas, yes, very, very atas. No,
What do you mean?
she's trying
I'm just
to step vintage. Granny Ray. I think Granny Ray.
No,
Granny Ray.
Is this a promotion or a demotion? From nanny to granny?
I guess it's a promotion. Like, you must treat treat elderly with respect.
Okay.
Vintage, the older the better. Yes, older the better. Yeah. So you become vintage. Yeah, see, easy.
Oh.
Easy clap.
No.
But okay. Understandable. So it is pu'er cha with tangerine skin. Yes. Record that down. Alright, so aging well in the base. No, not basement. Not basement. She's aging well in the forest.
In tea jar.
Yeah.
Fermented.
Oh god. Fermented. Oh my god. Let's not go there. Okay. Next question. So, for the climb a mountain or swim at the beach, you mentioned neither. Is it because you are neat?
Yes.
So if there's a third option that says don't go out at all, I guess you choose it. I see.
Honestly, if you ask me, I would definitely prefer swimming in the ocean at the beach. But I hate the beach. I love the ocean, but I hate the beach.
Oh, why?
Okay, when you go swimming in the ocean and then you come out and you're not wearing shoes and your feet is wet and then you step into the sand and it gets all between your toes. Do you not hate that feeling? It's disgusting.
I mean, yeah, but you can wash it off later.
But having to experience that for like the 10 minutes until I can find someone to wash it off, it sucks.
Sorry, ma'am, I needed to do NS. This is something that I'm used to. It sucks, but I've did it before, so it's normal.
Yeah.
Okay, understandable. So, in this question, third option, don't go out at all. That's the best. Okay.
Yeah.
Understandable.
How much do I hate going out? To the extent that I bought a bicycle that I could use at home, so I don't have to go out to cycle.
What?
Yeah,
Wait a second.
A spin bike, so I can cycle at home.
You
so
bought
I
a
cycle outside.
But I thought the joy is in cycling outside.
Oh, fuck that shit. I hate the sun.
Okay. So you're a semi-vampire as well.
Oh yeah.
So you mean the beach cycle? Yeah, cycle at night. Well, will you ever consider cycling at night?
No, because I have night blindness. I can't see shit.
Oh wait, you're night blindness as well.
When it's dark, I can't see anything. It's super bad.
Mmm.
Yeah, can't see shit.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought like the main reason why I don't like cycling in the morning because it's so damn hot. Then night cycling is fun for me lah. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So but you can't really cycle because of night blindness. That kind
Can't
of
see
sucks.
shit. I mean, I can, but
Mhm.
it's very hard on me. So I'm like, I rather not.
Fair enough. A bit tough, especially if you can't really see. Someone is a bit scary.
I
Okay, understandable.
scared later I cycle halfway got hantu come out.
My guy. Give her night vision goggles. Kazuki, you provide lah. Okay, understandable. Okay, then you said this one it is exploring the countryside. Why the countryside?
I think we have had enough of the city, don't you think?
I guess. I mean, I would kind of agree, but sometimes the metropolitan place is so nice to see.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're thinking about scenic and stuff, normally countryside has more scenery to see. It's more scenic when it's in the countryside. It's like when I went to Taiwan and then I went up to the countrysides or the mountains, and then the view there is like something you will never ever see in the city. It's like
okay.
when I step out of like the Airbnb,
Mhm.
and then it's just an ocean of clouds and then mountains peeking out from the clouds.
Oh.
That's like a view that I will never forget. It's like
okay.
something you'll never see here. Yeah.
Fair. I understand the sentiment.
Mm.
Definitely. Kazuki said to put night vision goggles on your throne, then he'll buy for you.
Right. I don't have that money to buy something else, man. Like I said, even if I can conquer the darkness, I scared I cycle off and got hantu come out.
Never mind, just never see, never hear. Doesn't exist. Countryside better for aging people. I see. Better for aging people.
Yeah. Smack. Oh, my poor back.
Wow, you climb a bit. Back pain.
Leg, kneecap.
Need to take a break. Eat tangerine slices. Okay. I to be honest, I also understand the sentiment because Singapore. What the hell can you see? So,
trees, buildings.
Trees and buildings. It's
Yeah.
the concrete forest. Yes, I think a lot of people say. But okay. Next question. So, you prefer texting? Why texting?
I don't like calling people. It gives me anxiety.
Do elaborate.
Does it not give you anxiety? Okay. We are texting someone. You can check your text before hitting send.
Okay.
But when you're talking to someone, if you don't filter what you say properly and somehow it slips through, you can't take it back.
So you're more worried about like you filter. Okay. So is there like a hypothetical scenario that you can say?
I don't know. It's just like it could be anything. It could happen at any time. You know what I mean? I could be talking about something and then slip of the tongue. I say something really stupid and it's like I couldn't check that. It just came out. What am I supposed to do? The person who's talking to me is probably gonna forget it by tomorrow, but I'm going to remember I said that for the next 2 months at least. And I'm just gonna be like, man, how am I ever gonna talk to this person ever again? Because I said something stupid and then that person already forgot it long ago.
So you're the type to like replay the scenario in the head lah.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be like doing something and then something triggers a flashback and I'll be like, oh man, I really did that stupid thing that like 5 years ago. Oh damn. Nobody's gonna remember it, but I still remember it.
Okay. How do I feel? I think like texting sometimes it takes a while to reply, doesn't it? Or like you like it precisely because there's this delay in communication.
Maybe. I mean, okay, it also depends on like if it's an urgent matter or not. If it's urgent and it's easy to communicate through calling, obviously calling is the better option.
Yeah.
But normal day-to-day conversation, I'm just like, I reply you when I reply you.
Don't call me.
Don't call me. Phone starts ringing. Yeet's phone. Throw it away.
So this morning when you did the trial test, you didn't want to call, is it?
I have no choice, man. We have to do the trial test.
Oh.
I have no choice. This is an obligation. I've been very professionally invited onto this program, and so I must also perform professionally.
Wow. Why you make it sound like such a formal thing? No, I never asked you very formally, did I?
You did. You definitely did. Okay, I like I said after I read the message, if I didn't read it carefully, I thought you were trying to sell me insurance, and I was scared for my life.
Oh, wow, shit. Am I too formal for doing this?
No, you should ask in-laws as well. I'm pretty sure in-laws would have said the same thing. It's very, very formal.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought.
Okay, maybe not as formal as the first time Kazuki approached me on Twitter, but it's kind of up there.
Oh wait. So how did Kazuki approach you on Twitter? I heard the story before, but I forgot already.
Wait, do you not remember?
I forgot already.
Okay, I'm sorry, Kazuki. I'm gonna expose you on Yes. Okay.
Okay.
The message that Kazuki sent me, I am going to read it out now. He said, "Good evening, Kitsune Rei. I hope this message finds you well. The aim of the message is to engage with you and your friends for a possible collab in the future."
What the? Hey, Kazuki.
I'll leave it at that.
Kazuki,
more. But I'll leave it at that.
Kazuki, you upset. That is something that I will write in my model my model letter writing. Yeah, so formal. So ready. With regards to something, that's a business email already.
Yeah. I got it off with, "Thank you for your time reading this DM, and I look forward to your reply."
Oh shit! What? Kazuki. Wow, that one really. Imagine Kazuki like, in the suit, right? Then he must give passing name card also.
Please call me back.
Please call it best regards, Kazuki Kaidon.
Oh my god.
I would say respect, Kazuki, respect. Wow, so formal, yeah.
Right.
Wow, but the way I asked not so formal, why?
But it's quite formal.
Okay, I mean.
No, wait, let me find that message where you asked me. I have to read it out.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, talk among us right now is not really formal anymore. But first time meeting, I guess. No, I guess for Kazuki, understandable. For me, I don't know, wanted to ask in a nice way to invite people onto this show because he's using their precious time anyway.
Fair, that's fair.
Where you could be like, playing other games, then but you're here talking to me, and then I don't know whether you're happy or not.
I get to roast you, maybe.
Are you? You feel like you're roasting yourself more? So do you manage to find a tech?
This is a note to the rest of the people who want to come to this program. Don't. He's here to bully you.
Hey, I'm not here to bully you. You are bullying yourself. I have no hand in this.
Hey.
This program is meant to lift you up on a pedestal.
Wait, I don't remember where you sent the thing. Can't find it. Oh, whatever.
It should be. Oh wow. Oh my. Okay, wait. I found the message myself.
Okay, read it out loud.
Miss Kitsure, I would like to formally invite you to be my 4th guest on Hot Topics. It will be my pleasure and honor to invite you for an interview about yourself and your history. Oh god. Oh god, that's actually pretty formal as well.
This show.
Jesus Christ. Bully your guest. No bully guest. But yeah, I guess that was pretty formal.
Yeah.
Make me regret right now.
No, but I mean, I can understand. Like, if it's like among friends, you could like, hey, yo, you want to join Hot Topics for like interview? But if you're asking someone that you're not like super close with, I guess that's a pretty good approach to it.
Why? I could have just asked, hey Ray, you want to be on Hot Topic?
Right? You could.
Yeah, I could have just done that, but I don't know why I decided to. Maybe it's just a formality.
Put on your clown nose and your clown shoes and your clown wig.
Then must wear the clown suit also, then must give out a name card, right?
And the clown makeup, right?
Yeah, clown makeup, then give the clown name card. Would you like to come to be interviewed? Force of habit, letter to friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I mean normally how we do it is just it's just a very casual thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I definitely caught you off guard, saying that.
Yeah, I was like, what is this guy trying to do, man?
Sell insurance.
No.
Well, can I buy you coffee? Can we meet up?
No.
I mean, that happened to you before, right? Like, got some friends already said.
Bold of you to assume I actually checked my text.
Oh, wait, don't you prefer texting more? Delete. Delete.
Okay, you know, I'm the kind of person that looks at the message preview, and if it's BS, right, I just don't reply. I don't even open the message.
Oh darn.
I'm one of those people. Okay?
That's harsh. Prefer texting.
I mean, you don't contact me for 2 years, and the first message you send is like, "Hey, I got something to talk to you about. Let's catch up. I'll buy you coffee. I know you're trying to sell me insurance. I'm not interested. Okay." If you really wanted to maintain our friendship, you have texted me before 2 years ago.
Fair.
Right.
So to anybody listening, next time if you try to DM Ray and she doesn't reply you, right, it means she's not worth your time.
No. It means that I just didn't check my Twitter.
it means she saw the preview and then she was like, I'm going to ignore this because this is nonsense.
I don't like.
Yeah, so Kazuki got out when he sent that formal message to you.
Okay, to be fair, I was about to send a message to Kazuki, but he like sent it first, so. Well.
Okay. Understandable. So now my next time I know already. Next time if I DM Ray on like Twitter or like Discord, right, and then no reply for like 1 day, right, because my message is apparently nonsense and I can delete it.
No. I just didn't see or I forgot to reply, honestly.
Okay. So next question. So you mentioned giving presents. Why giving?
I just like giving things to people and seeing their reaction. Like if they're happy, it makes me happy. I'm the kind of person I'm happy when I see other people happy because of something I did. Yeah.
So you sort of like get their energy. How do I say? Is that the word? Like you get the happiness energy from them when you see them.
It's like when I see people cry, then I cry also. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to cry when I see people cry.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, wait. So if you see close friends cry, then you also cry, lah.
Like I will try to like make them feel better. Right? Like it's okay, don't cry. Then I thought halfway I also start crying. Then I thought let's just start crying together.
Okay. Makes sense.
Very, very emotional person. No, Kazuki, I won't cry if you cry, because I know it's fake. Unless it's real, then maybe I will.
Kazuki crocodile tears.
If it's real, I can feel it and then I will cry. But if you're just trying to prank me, I will also know.
Oh my god, the Kazuki emote. Wait, do you know where the emote is from?
I may or may not have dropped by that stream when you guys were discussing.
Were you there?
I was lurking.
Oh shit!
I am always there when you least expect it.
Next time. No, Kazuki, I doubt we will ever make bully you to a point where you will cry. No.
We will not.
Yeah.
We're not so mean.
We're not so mean. We're not bad people. We're nice people. Okay.
Unless it's Sunday, does not cry on Sunday.
Sunday different. Sunday is when like all the barriers are turned off.
I cried, don't cry, don't cry.
No, you cry. I cry so more, cry so more.
Hey, that's damn evil.
I feel like that's something that will happen among guys. Like you cry, hey, don't bullshit, don't cry, eh? Like that kind of thing, you know.
I mean, okay, understandable. Yeah.
Okay. I see. Alright, next question. Ding. Oh my god. Dude, maybe you can introduce yourself. Why, you know?
I didn't own a PC that could run games until last year.
What?
I've been playing on console before that.
No laptop, no.
I had a laptop, but it's like those like office laptops that cannot run games.
Ah.
If I try to run a game on it, I can fry bacon on it.
But you never play like those like Y8 or like minicrypt.com, man.
Does Tetris on Facebook count?
Yeah. I mean that counts. Like you know Facebook had like Restaurant City or
No,
like.
I only play Tetris.
Oh. That explains why you're cracked at Tetris.
But
Dun 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 dun.
dun.
It's a very iconic song, but okay. I mean, I guess understandable because you grew up not really using a PC at all, more console.
Yeah, I suppose you could say I grew up like playing consoles.
Oh.
Yeah, from one console to another console to another console.
So what console do you own?
Oh my god. My family owns or I own?
In your household.
We've had the GameCube, we've had the Wii, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, 4, all the handhelds like the NDS, 3DS, Switch,
Nintendo DS?
PS Vita, whatever. Yeah, NDS, Nintendo DS. PlayStation Portable. Stop it, we have. Yeah.
Oh. More insight into Granny's life. Nanny is good. Yeah, Nanny is good.
No. The consoles that I own are Nintendo DS, 3DS, and the PlayStation 4. I bought the PS4 to play Monster Hunter World. Because Monster Hunter World on PS4 released 8 months earlier than PC.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
That I know. I'm so sad also. Man. I needed to wait 8 months just to play Monster Hunter.
I was like, haha, sucks to be you.
But now who's laughing?
I couldn't restart the world.
now who's laughing when you need to come back? You need to play on Steam.
Jokes on me.
Okay. But okay. Nintendo. What was your favorite console game?
Persona 5.
Persona 5.
Yeah.
Actually, I never did play any of the Persona games. What is it about?
I think P5 is PlayStation exclusive, so you can't play on the PC. Yeah.
Oh,
what is it about? Do you live under a rock, sir? How do you not know?
I mean, okay, to be fair, I don't know anything about Persona. I only know the person who I know one guy who shoot himself and then the Persona come out.
That's not P5, I don't think.
Oh, that's not P5?
I'm pretty sure that's P4.
Wait, so it's not the same characters all the way?
No.
Oh Jesus. So it's all different characters for each different Persona.
I'm not too. I can't say for 3 or 4 because I didn't play them. Okay. I only played 5.
You correct me. It's P3. Persona games are not connected. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, they're not connected. Yeah.
Actually, the whole reason why I didn't want to get into Persona games because I thought it's all connected. So you need to understand from the first one to.
That was me at first, and then I went to Google. Do I need to play P3 and 4 to play P5? And then they were like, no. I'm like, okay.
Oh, hey, shit! Then I should definitely get into it. I didn't know.
It's very fun. And has very good music. So I'm like, yeah, good stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because I think there was in the past I was watching like I think there was like a fighting game Persona. I think there was a fighting version of the Persona. That was like quite interesting, but then I couldn't get into the series because I thought it was too long.
Oh no. Yeah, it's not. I think maybe the P5 series is a little bit long now because I think there's like 3 different games to P5. Yeah.
Oh, P5. Oh, I only know Joker. That's what everybody says. I only know Joker. The rest I don't know already. Okay, huh? Can get into it. Okay. So next question. Okay. Why Fog? Lie.
I don't like melted ice cream. I don't like melted ice cream. So if you eat with the spoon, right, then you inevitably scoop up some of the melted stuff. But if you eat it with a fork, cause the melted stuff is liquid, it just drips through the fork, you know?
But wouldn't that create a mess? Burn the witch.
What do you mean I create a mess? I eat it in a bowl. What mess is there?
But like, you know, when you scoop, then like, you know, the transition from like the bowl to your mouth, there's like this like
You hold the bowl under your mouth.
so uncomfortable to eat, yeah.
I don't like melted ice cream.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I don't understand, but okay.
No, I cannot be the only person out there who eats
no.
ice cream with a fork. I'm pretty sure there are other people out there who do
Definitely you're not. I think so far there's been one other person on this talk show that also loves and advocates for fork over spoon.
Was it Trixie? I think it might have been Trixie.
Trixie, no, I think Trixie was like nonchalant about it. She was like, either way is fine. But the Kie was the one who said, fork only, why you spoon? And then I've been competing with her ever since then.
I have a choice, I would choose a fork. But when you're eating outside, you don't have that choice most of the time. So I have no choice but to use a spoon. I just eat the ice cream really fast so it doesn't melt.
Oh, then do you like those kind of like, do you prefer a cone or you prefer a cup?
Cup.
Because of...
I don't like the cone, because the cone gets soggy after a while.
Or then eat fast, you just pop the entire thing into your mouth.
But then my teeth will hurt.
Oh, never brush teeth. Oh.
It's not, bruh. It's called sensitive teeth. It's something that can't help. Pain.
What they always say, use Sensodyne. Product placement here.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. But yeah. Okay lah. So you eat like yao that kind of thing? Yao is not milk, right?
It's yogurt, right?
Yeah, it's yogurt, right? It's not. But would you consider it ice cream?
No.
No.
Bro, it's in the name. It's
it's yogurt.
Iced cream.
Ice cream yogurt. Yes.
It's iced yogurt, not ice cream yogurt. Okay, there's
fine.
no cream involved in this equation. It's yogurt.
Wait. Then how do you... Wait, that means you can't eat any milk-based ice cream,
I can.
Huh? Why?
Nobody said I can't consume milk. It's only what happens after I do.
So then you have no excuse anymore.
It's not a life or death, but does it cause me pain and suffering? Sure it does.
So anytime if I say that you drink milk tea, you say no, I cannot. That's just a skill issue. Is that correct?
No.
But then you can eat ice cream, then why you cannot drink milk tea?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, look. If I want to suffer for what I consume, I better be consuming something I enjoy.
Fair.
I like my tea straight.
You like your tea? What?
I like to drink tea straight. I don't usually add sugar to my tea. I drink it like tea.
Granny Ray right here.
If I order bubble tea, I get 0 to 25%. I'm one of those people.
Yeah. Ray is the go coffee shop it's like 你要什么teh O
Kosong.
teh sorry teh O kosong yeah teh O kosong
Yeah,
tea,
teh O
tea
kosong.
with nothing inside just tea only. Oh my god. Okay. Understandable. Okay, next question. I don't know what you say roasted wins
Yeah.
很少nothing to say. No disagreement here. Okay, okay, sweet or spicy? Why spicy?
I like spicy food. I would say I consume spicy food almost every day. I'm the kind of person that if my mom buys cai fan from downstairs, I will go open the fridge. I'll take out the bottle of chili we have, scoop out, put into my cai fan.
Oh wait, is it those Chinese chili or like sambal those kind?
Whatever we have in the fridge, man.
So it's
It
just
could
like
be anything.
so can be like those chili flake also, not chili flake, like you know like normally those older generation they ask for like cut chili. Do you get
No, I don't.
that? Or...
No.
Then wait, then what kind of chili do you use?
Like, I guess it's like those like chili paste. I like it a lot.
Oh god, chili
Like
jam?
Sambal. Not chili jam. Sambal.
Sambal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like more towards like the sambal kind of chili.
Okay, sambal. Okay, not
chili jam.
not-
No, that's not real chili. Don't you dare.
not what Jamie Oliver chili jam.
No.
Okay.
No Jamie Oliver, no chili jam.
It's like we're cooking fried rice there, it's like use my chili jam here. Oh god,
Yeah, I gotta crush the tofu into the fried rice. Also,
it's like
right?
dishonor on your family. Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
So like you like sambal kangkong,
I used to eat the samyang noodles for lunch, like it's a normal thing.
for lunch, Jesus Christ.
It's like, okay, I got a story to tell. So the other day, Yayoi texted me and she's like, hey Ray, we should do like the spicy noodle challenge on stream or something. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. And she's like, I tried to ask Shiari to do it with me, but Shiari was like, I'm not M, go and ask Ray.
Yes, I am not M.
Yeah, and then Yayoi came to ask, I was like, yeah, sure, I mean, I eat that thing for lunch. She's like, what the fuck? It's like, I die from eating the carbonara flavored one. She's like, you eat the normal one? I'm like, Not the double spicy, that is insane. The normal one.
I'm gonna die tomorrow, yeah.
Good luck, sir. Good luck to your toilet bowl.
I'm gonna die tomorrow. Okay. So double spicy is not double spicy. Yes. Spicy food. Oh, okay. Yes. This topic. Why everybody keeps saying you am?
Huh?
Why everybody keeps saying you am? Like people say you have a penchant for pain.
I don't know. I keep making choices in my life that somehow leads me down a road of pain.
Do elaborate.
I don't know. I think it started from the Ori stream, where it's just like suffering through the entirety of the game, but at the end of the game, it's like, man, I love this game. It's great. And they're like, what? Did you not scream and cry and yell through the entire game? And you were upset, and then you're like, yeah, I like the game. That was the start of it all.
Well, I mean, I guess it's consistent with your spicy food, because eating spicy food is a bit of an M also, I agree.
No. Maybe you're just not Asian enough. Have you considered that?
Hey, I drink milk tea. I drink milk tea and eat rice. And prefers rice, sorry. She eat as you do it.
I guess eating ice cream when you're lactose intolerant is M behavior.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Wait, what is your favorite ice cream? Just sidetrack a bit.
Oh god. Sesame ice cream. I love sesame flavored ice cream. It's super good. Black sesame ice cream.
The black sesame. That has milk inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why Kazuki, huh?
Why? Why were you expecting some like Zoomer flavor, like I don't know, chocolate and mint or something?
Chocolate and mint is not Zuma.
Isn't it just the toppings? No, there's a sesame flavored ice cream out there.
Black sesame ice cream.
Is that like Asian? No, it's not Asian ice cream.
No, black sesame is not
Uh,
Asian. Is it?
My favorite place to get black sesame ice cream is from a place called the Apiary.
Ah, yeah, I love it. I love Perry also.
Yeah, they have really good black sesame ice cream.
I like to eat the blue milk. Is it or blue something?
Oh yeah.
I love that one.
The rest of the girls really like the blue milk also. Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Excuse me.
Ah, yes, I remember that flavor.
The hoji cha is also really good.
Hojicha is nice also. It has a nice tint of bitterness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, see, secretly I'm also a bit of M. Oof. Okay. So let's come back on track. Okay, so spicy food. Love it, you eat it every day, and without it, you don't like it. Wait, have you tried chili ice cream? Is that such a thing? Spicy ice cream.
I've had chili chocolates before. I haven't seen a place that sells chili ice cream, so I haven't had that before. But I'm open to try. I'm probably gonna cry and die from it, but I'm open to try it.
Alright, send the Amazon link, she will order it. Made from chili. Oh, that could be interesting. Yeah, maybe you can do it on stream, just eat it. It's like, oh my god, it tastes damn good, guys. It's so spicy.
Well, I'll commission for the next 3 days stomach ache.
No, maybe they say no milk involved, then easy. Mom.
Might as well just take a stick of chili, I freeze it in my freezer and just eat it raw, man.
No, that one is chili iced.
But
it's like
chili ice cream without milk, then it's already not chili ice cream, or it's chili ice.
Actually, what am I saying? Yeah, that is a fair argument.
Eh.
Sasuga Nanny-san. No, Sasuga Oba-san.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, move on. Okay, so, oh my god,
I don't understand your hate for celery.
I don't understand your love for celery. Please elaborate.
At least I am not like Louis. He drinks celery juice. That's where I draw the line. That's too much.
I can't keep boo celery boo.
At least I'm only like I add celery to soup or I add celery to stew. You know, I don't even eat it like raw or like with as a celery juice. That's just like too much.
So in soup is okay like it adds to the flavor, but you won't take a stick of celery and then like bite it off.
What am I, a rabbit?
I don't know. That's what all celery eaters say.
No.
What is celery again? It's the how will you describe celery?
It's that stinky vegetable that nobody likes.
Yeah, see exactly. It's a stinky vegetable that nobody likes. You see, guys.
But it's not the tiny one. It's the big one.
Yeah.
The tiny one is called coriander.
Coriander sucks also.
Hey.
I know you love coriander, right? Raw vegetables, yes or no? Will you eat raw vegetables?
Depends on what kind of vegetables. Some vegetables can't be eaten raw.
But actually that raw vegetables. I mean, I do eat like cabbage, like you know Subway and like, lettuce and cabbage.
You don't eat lettuce?
I do. I mean, I do eat lettuce and cabbage, but I don't eat celery or like lady's finger or like I don't know.
How about like bell peppers? You like bell peppers?
Bell peppers is not too bad, but having them raw is a bit weird.
Like, do you get bell peppers in your Subway order?
If there is enough space, yes, I'll get the bell peppers. It's not bad though. It gives a nice flavor to it. Oh.
Okay.
Actually, wait. On the topic, right? When you order a vegetable for Subway, right? What vegetable do you get?
Lettuce, onion, and green peppers.
Oh, base. I also order something like that. base.
And then I have it with mustard. Yellow.
Oh, okay, no. Then nah.
Hey!
sweet onion and honey mustard. Not the normal mustard.
How dare you? Why does nobody like normal mustard? What's
Why do you like
wrong?
normal? They're so American.
It's nice.
They're so American. But I mean, mustard is nice. I think I eat hot dog. Hot dog. I don't know about
That's fair.
Subway though. Maybe I should try. Maybe
I don't think you'll like it. It's it's a very it's an acquired taste.
Ah,
It's not for everyone.
fair. Not this competition. Not this convo happening. Yes, are you team celery or are you team not celery? Please say no. Please say no. No.
Eat your vegetables.
Be my brother.
Eat your vegetable.
But okay, like, but you don't really eat the celery raw, right? It's always cooked in something pre-processed.
Okay. The only time I think celery raw is valid is when it's mixed in like tuna and mayo.
What?
Like you cut it into like small pieces
Uh-huh.
and you mix it into tuna and mayo. It's like some people add onions into it. I think celery is also good.
I thought you add egg into tuna and mayo.
That makes it egg mayo, not tuna and mayo.
Tuna and mayo. Oh.
Like the canned tuna
Uh-huh.
with mayo and celery.
Okay, I don't understand that.
Okay,
I don't understand that.
it's quite nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you love the strong bad taste of celery?
Celery has done no wrong.
No, celery had done wrong by existing. Nah, but I think in some cases, like, you know, those kind of soup, right? I think celery is nice. I see Crystal say make me puke in my mouth.
Where's Luis? I need Luis.
Louis not around. Louis, actually, yeah, where's Louis? Louis not around. Not around to support you. But yeah, I agree. Sometimes.
Yeah, JB.
Oh yeah, yeah,
No,
JB.
Luis.
Wait, please drink up. We've been talking for quite long already.
Oh, hi.
Mm. JB, Louis not around to help his celery friend.
They will remember this.
Okay, understandable. To each their own. I don't like celery, but you like celery, and Louis is a monster for liking celery juice. So we can move on.
The fact he drinks it raw gets me every time. It's like not even like with carrots or other fruits, it's just celery juice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Beijing duck skin with celery, is it nice?
Oh yeah. That's also quite a good combi.
Am I not based enough to know that you're supposed to eat Beijing
I mean,
duck?
okay, to be fair, there's a lot of different like things you can eat it with. Celery is just one of the options.
Okay, next time if I ever see that, I'll just quietly remove the celery then I eat the Beijing duck.
Oh, rip.
Okay. Understandable. Okay, next.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hot pot BBQ. You mentioned
Hot pot?
got soup, right?
Oh.
So it's just like soup, like, oh, what's your favorite soup base?
Are we talking Chinese restaurant or Japanese restaurant?
Combined.
Like, I always go for like the lightest soup I can find. So if like I go to a Japanese restaurant, I usually order something like dashi. So it's just like pure dashi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then because like the flavors of the ingredients get infused into the soup and it's just like shook.
So
Yeah.
you don't like those kind of what is it called? The one people always eat to like for skin. I forgot what is it called already.
Or the collagen.
You don't like collagen soup.
I think it's okay. It's
Mhm.
okay. It's not the top of my list, but it's okay. Yeah. But the one thing I won't take is mala soup.
Mala soup.
That's like a no-no.
Okay. Understandable. It's quite. But I thought you like spicy.
I don't like mala.
Oh, you don't like that taste.
The numb feeling.
Oh.
I don't like that. It's like I like spicy food, but the numbing the numb thing it does to my tongue. I'm like,
So guys, y'all know she like the pain, so she don't want to be numb to it. Okay, understandable. Hot pot.
Oh no.
Hey, then like that we go back to the Louis place again. Go eat again.
Oh yeah, that place nice. It's really nice.
Yeah. I think after Louis brought us there, right, I went back there a few times with RB.
Oh dang.
Went to eat. It's so good. And someone is like free flow. It's like, oh.
Oh, that place really very short.
Yeah, it is really short. And for the pricing, it's not bad.
Mm-mm-mm.
And got mantou. Whoa, I love the mantou.
Oh, tomato. Hopefully, the quail egg don't explode again.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, the correct. So, like, you know the mantou, right? Like, cause when RB and I went back, then we ate full already. Then we were like, oh shit, we should tap out some mantou. So we go and order like 10 mantou. Then she put into a container. Then she brought back home.
What?
Then she tap out the mantou, and then you know it comes with like the condensed milk. She go and pour the condensed milk onto the mantou. I mean, the butter is so good, honestly. It's so good.
Okay, to be fair, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Won't be surprised if we uncoordinatedly see each other in the future. Does Louis? Not Louis frequent there. Does Kazuki frequent there?
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe one day we can organize another hot pot. Then we can call Kazuki and Louis also. Actually, you know, maybe Louis has like, you know, membership.
Does he?
I don't know because you know.
No, I just follow Louis.
He go there eat a lot of time already.
Do they even have membership though?
Oh no, maybe he has like the abang feel with the owner there.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, then like he can get like certain discount or whatnot. Black card VVIP. yeah, maybe. Must call Louis.
You'll never know. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll find out when he comes back from JB.
Okay, next question. Pineapple. You said yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you said yes. I think pineapple is fine. Just don't like it on like pizza. What do you think?
Uncultured.
What do you mean uncultured?
This is a never ending argument between the pineapple on pizza lovers and not pineapple on pizza people. Yeah, you know, it's just like it's a never ending war, each to their own. You like it, you like it. You don't like it, you don't like it. I won't force you to eat pineapple on pizza. You won't tell me it's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Right.
Can I don't know like how to say. When I eat pizza, right, it's like everything is just greasy. Then the moment the pineapple comes in, it's like, oh health. Then it's like, JK, not really.
No, this is like the pineapple kind of like. It's like when you eat a lot of salty food, you suddenly crave something sweet to like wash your palate. The pineapple kind of does that for me.
I mean,
it cleans my palate of like all of the saltiness and the greasiness of the pizza.
Oh.
Like the slight sour and the sweet taste from the pineapple. Yeah, and it's like juicy somehow, so it kind of like washes it down. And it makes me feel like I want to eat another slice.
Fair. Maybe I can try next time. Pizza,
but it's not for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Because I mean, actually, is it like an Asian thing? Not really, right?
It's not.
I remember it's a Hawaiian.
It's a universal thing. It's not even from Hawaii. That's the funniest part.
Yeah, what is it called Hawaiian?
I don't know why it's called Hawaiian, but it's not from Hawaii.
Okay. Next. Prata with sugar. This one I agree with you. Yeah. Prata with sugar, yes, definitely.
Yeah, whoever say no to that, I'm like,
yeah, we will come and box you.
No, we won't box you. We will just force feed you prata with sugar.
Yeah, we will. I will dump the 2 kg of sugar into your mouth when you eat the prata.
It's like, okay, the only correct way to eat prata, you dip it into the curry, and then you dip it into the sugar.
Hell yeah, based. I agree. Okay. Is that nothing more to talk about because we both agree? So you said cat. Okay, yeah. I think it's just a general question. So why cat?
Yeah. I like cats. That's it. Okay, to be fair, I like both cats and dogs. It's just I relate more to a cat than a dog. I don't have the pupper energy, you know. I'm not like, oh man, bark bark, give me attention kind of thing. I'm just like, let me mind my own business. I'm gonna go and take a nap. Do not disturb me. I will throw things off your table. Yeah.
Okay, okay. But in terms of taking care of a cat, do you think it's easier to take care of a cat or a dog?
Cat.
Cat also.
Cause you don't have to take a cat on a walk.
You don't?
You don't.
Shit, I need to ask Ines. I wonder how does Mochi move around his house.
You can take your cat out on a walk, but you don't have to do it. Unlike dogs is like almost a requirement.
Oh, okay. Ines say you don't.
Yeah, you don't. Most cats don't like going out.
Oh, okay. Perfect for someone who doesn't even want to go out.
Right.
Because go back, you hyperventilate. Oh, okay. Understandable. It syncs perfectly with our personality.
Yes.
That's true. Okay. It's that the error that I wrote. Keyboard or controller? Controller, right? So
I can also use keyboard, but I just prefer using controller.
What are things that controller do that keyboard cannot? Right. Tell us.
It's just familiarity. I'm more familiar with the
yeah.
controller because I've been using it for longer than keyboard.
Yeah,
but I can also use keyboard. Yeah.
Console, right? It's a console thing, right?
Yep.
Everything is on your hand. Hazuki, keyboard, everything is on your hand also. You can just put your entire palm on your keyboard and still use it. What are you talking about?
Oh, what's the difference? You can throw your controller, but you can't throw your keyboard.
Oh no, you throw the controller, you feel a bit pain, you throw your keyboard, pain. You throw your keyboard and say, oh my god, my mechanical keyboard, I don't spoil it. Stretch your finger from the left tap to your home button.
Oh yeah, that's also another thing. I have very tiny hands. I have very tiny hands. So sometimes it's very difficult for me to reach the keys I gotta reach.
Huh? Wait. So let's say if I ask you to put your wrist to the top of your middle finger, right? Does it cover the entire keyboard? Oh.
My wrist to the top.
So let's say you put your wrist at the where the space bar is. And then you lay it flat onto the keyboard. Does your middle finger go over the keyboard?
You don't realize this is not an accurate test, right? Because some people have smaller keyboards than other people.
Yeah, no, but I'm asking about your keyboard.
It can cover, but you know.
Then there shouldn't be any issue about reaching the keyboard.
It's like it's not about the vertical; it's about the horizontal. I can't reach different keys.
So you cannot move your hand like horizontal length wise. Your fingers.
Skill issue, yeah. Basically, yeah, correct. I cannot say anything. It's just a skill issue.
You're called out. Well, I mean, I guess I can kind of see the appeal of controller sometimes because I do have to play controller for some games because really cannot keyboard, especially with those like I think those 3D third person type of games. I think that's when I have to use a keyboard and controller.
Understandable.
But
yeah.
what games do you have to, like I say, in certain scenarios, what games do you prefer to use your keyboard instead?
Goose Duck.
Why?
And Phasmo.
Okay, wait, I don't understand why.
Because Phasmo, if you have ever played Phasmo using controller, you understand why I say that. It's not optimized. It's ass. It's absolute ass.
So it's more of an optimization issue,
Yeah.
Okay.
So whichever I feel like I can perform better using for that game, I will use. So if I feel like this game, if I use keyboard, I'll perform better than using controller. I'll use keyboard.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's more like a preference and optimization thing. So not really not really keyboard.
Yeah,
or
I'm not
mouse,
like I'm only pro controller or pro keyboard. I'm just like whichever works.
So it's
Yeah.
competitive mindset. Yes, I agree. Okay. Next one. Yes, the final one. Like ties.
Nice.
Who agree ties? Why ties? Say your
How
piece.
can you not? It's nice. I don't. There's no argument. It's just nice.
It's just ties.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is something that I was wondering also, right? When Jisung designed your model,
Mhm.
do you specifically say thick ties?
Yes. Hey, it saves lives, okay?
Okay. I agree. So there was a specification that says I want thick ties.
It's like written in fine print. Please make thigh extra thick. Thanks.
Please make tie extra thick. Then when he cover with the miniskirt, please remove miniskirt. Understandable. And it looks like everybody in chat today is a Thai lover, so
Yeah.
I agree.
It can take life as well. You know, if that's the way we gotta go, I accept it. It be what it be.
You gotta crush the watermelon. I disagree. Harukaze.
Oh my god.
What argument is there for
Thick
both?
ties save life.
I guess both has its appeal. But
Fair.
ties are still good. I agree, definitely. I am with you for sure. Death by snooze. Boobs go soft. Whoa, what? Wait.
I think you mean saggy.
Huh? How does it save life? I don't know. Would Thai experts please explain? How does Thai save lives?
It's written in the Taibo. What are you talking about? It's written in the Taibo. We do not question the Taibo.
Okay. Saggy, soggy. No.
Potato, tomato, tomato, right?
Tomato. Okay. I guess I agree. But soggy. No, boobs don't go soggy. What? Even with under boob sweat. Shoes.
Saggy, not soggy.
Yeah. So definitely it's saggy, not soggy. Okay. That's for sure. Okay. We are done with hot seat. We shall move back to finding out more of Ray as a person. So let me bring back up the main questions. No. Next. There we go. All right. Let me share the screen with you.
Oh my god, good question.
All right. So now we shall find out more about Ray as an ex-competitive ex-competitive player. Gamer or player? I don't know. Which one sounds nicer? I don't know.
Same.
Yeah, same. Potato. Yeah. So yeah, as an ex-competitive player, how do you enter this scene of playing Identity V?
You mean the competitive scene or how I got into the game?
Maybe how you get into the game and how do you jump into the competitive scene?
Oh my god. Okay, how I got into the game is really stupid.
Mhm.
So it's like one day I was in class and a classmate was playing that game. So I walked up to her, I was like, yo, what are you playing? And she told me the game's name. I was like, oh, that seems interesting.
Okay.
I played the game and I never went back. I never looked back.
Okay.
All the way. Yeah.
So
How did I enter the competitive scene?
Mhm.
I I kind of got really good at the game at some point.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I'm like the best, but I got good at the game. So basically, the game has a leaderboard that updates. I think in live update. So like after every game that you play, your rank will climb or not climb if you win or lose. At some point, I was in the top I guess 50s of the leaderboard in Southeast Asia.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, with my highest achievement being the 12th place for one of the characters.
Oh, okay, okay.
So basically, after that, like I got to know other people who played, like the top rankers in local. Yeah, I got to know them, and from there I got to know the competitive teams. Like based in Singapore and also Malaysia. Because like we're kind of close, you know, just like a bridge away. So we kind of got to know each other. And we sort of formed teams from there. Yeah, and then we just like played. Just played.
So when you what do you mean by form team? So like 4 survivors they decide to like join together or like what?
So normally a team consists of 7 players, 1 hunter backup, 4 survivors, and 1 survivor backup.
Okay, that's interesting. So how do you all divide the roles or like how does it go?
So normally there are 4 major roles, I suppose 4 major roles. Rescuer, disturbance, decoder, and kiter.
Okay.
Yeah, so definitely different people would specialize in different things. For me, I am sort of like a jack of all trades, except I don't play disruptor. I'm not good at that.
What do you mean by disruptor?
Disruptor would be something like the forward or the enchantress or the prospector. Basically, their job is to disturb the hunter when they are chasing people or when they are trying to guard ciphers and stuff.
So it's just be an annoying fly lah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically a team will be made out of like, normally the backup player is like a jack of all trades. They will try to find someone who can play a lot of things. So in case any of the players they can't play, then they'll ask that person to step in. Yeah. And then for the main team is the 4 main roles, most of the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then how do you so-called find your team?
Okay, so I said, I made friends with some of the top players, right?
Yeah.
One of the teams wanted to recruit my friend into their team.
Okay.
But he already was in a team. So he kind of like asked me to go instead. I was like, okay. I guess, sure, why the heck not, right? But like after I joined the team, right? Like the dude who like recruited me, he wasn't like happy about it. Because he didn't want me in the team, he wanted my friend.
Oh shit, okay.
So he made me a bench warmer.
Oh god, okay.
And the competition was like drawing near. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna be a bench warmer for this competition. So I stepped out of the team. I resigned from the team myself.
Okay.
And then I went to join another team with the rest of the people that didn't like that team. So there was like another guy who was like a hunter, and he also didn't really like get along with the leader. So he also resigned. So I joined the team with that guy.
So
and then we kind of like picked out a few other people we could find around.
So it's just like a coup.
Yeah. So the funniest thing was when the competition started, we matched up with that team for the first game.
Oh shit, and y'all destroyed them, right?
We destroyed them, correct?
Ultimate revenge.
Oh,
it tastes so sweet.
Fucking funny. Yeah, it was great, man. It was super good.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's the best way to have your revenge for trying to put you as a bench warmer.
It's like, huh? You didn't want us? Well, no, die.
Yeah, the revenge. But okay, that's so interesting though. that one team wasn't happy with you, so you left and formed your own team to destroy them.
What did they always say? One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Sounds so anime like, you know.
I know it sounds really anime-like, but it's like it's actually what happened.
Okay. So that's how you kind of entered the scene lah, entered the competitive scene lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, how long do you compete for actually?
Around I would say 2 years.
2 years. Oh.
Yeah. I joined 2 major competitions,
Mhm.
but before that, I suppose if you count ranking as competitive, then yeah.
2 years.
But if you're talking about like competitive on screen, like they were like broadcasting
Yeah.
and with casters and everything, then it's just 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, I thought 2 years was like ranking, but I guess 2 years is okay.
Yeah.
So do you win any so-called events or like top or like...
Yeah, for both of the years we placed top 4 in
Oh.
Southeast Asia.
Wow.
So yeah, in Southeast Asia it's like with all the like more competitive like countries with more competitive gamers like Thailand, Vietnam. Yeah.
Wow, that's no small feat. It's crazy. How long do y'all train for?
Are we talking day-to-day basis or we train
hours.
Okay. So we train for 4 hours for rank. So afternoon rank 2 hours, evening rank 2 hours. On top of that, we train 4 more hours.
Oh, that one
So
the day job already at this one.
8 hours a day.
Day job already at this one.
Yeah. And sometimes we also play the midnight rank, 4 to 6 a.m.
What the hell?
Because okay, so a little brief breakdown how you get into like the shortlisted for the competitive thing is after you apply your team in, you have to play ranked. So they check all your wins and your scores for rank, and if you place in like a certain number, you get to play in the competitive scene. So you really have to push the ranks.
Oh, no choice lah.
No choice.
Tough. That's tough. And someone y'all weren't sponsored by a company.
No, we weren't sponsored.
It's just self-driven motivation.
I mean, winning 4th place grants you money, so money.
Was it a lot?
No. Not. I would say it's a lot, but it's not little. But it's not a lot.
Okay. Understandable. Okay, what's the next question? So kind of maybe you can delve into why were you interested in competing, or was it just because you were good at the game?
I just realized I was good at the game.
Ah.
So there was like a part of me was like, how far can I take this?
I
was like, since I'm already good at it, I might as well just push and see how far I can go.
Okay, so push the limits. Push the limits. Okay. Did that also spark your competitive spirit that we see every Sunday?
I was always competitive.
I see.
If I wasn't, I wouldn't push myself towards the competitive side in the first place. Yeah.
Okay. So it's just more of like a see how far we can go. If I can make it to top, it's good. Even if I can't make it, never mind, it's fine.
It's one of those like you never try, you never know. Yeah.
Okay.
I try. Now I know.
You tried and she made it to the international. No, Southeast Asia stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then so at the peak of your career, it was the 4th places win, right? Like the 4th place win, right? Okay. Then as time went by, you said about 2 years. Then what made you want to step back and what made you want to step back?
Obviously, responsibilities were a very big reason. You know,
8 hours of grind.
I can't afford to spend 8 hours a day in the game with like a full-time job. That's not how time works. Yeah. It was like I gotta work from 8 to like 6, right? Or like 9 to 6, right? And then I go home and I have dinner and I start rank at 7 and then I play till 9. And then I train 3 hours after that, and then I sleep at 1 a.m. Rinse, repeat the next day.
Nah, not sustainable. Not sustainable.
So I the second year which I played competitively, I was already having a full-time job.
Oh, wow.
That's
tough.
So we still made it to the 4th place, which I'm like, thank God. Yeah,
But
but
after
it's like
that-
after that I realized like it's not sustainable. It's just not sustainable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was when you just decided to take a step back. So did the team like disband, or was it just you step back and then someone replaced you?
Okay, the thing is like we all had our own responsibilities that we had to fulfill at that time. So, cause at that time I was one of the people leading the team.
Okay.
It was me and Sora. The two of us were the leaders of the team.
Okay.
So having me stepping down was kind of like quite major for the team.
Yeah.
So I stepped down, and then someone else also stepped down,
Mm.
and then we didn't have enough people.
Oh, so
Yeah, like some people had to go to university, some people had to go to.
hi Tora.
I know you are the leader, but I'm also considered the leader. Okay, you shut the fuck up. Anyway,
Wait, is Sora saying you're not the leader? Sora.
I am the one who formed the team. I'm the one who put the people together. Of course, I'm the leader.
Sora disagrees. No major.
He's like trying to say that we kind of just like left on our own accord. Me leaving was not a major issue.
Oh,
okay,
no.
thanks. I feel really happy
So
right
he's
now.
saying you're not really relevant.
I'm not important. I can be replaced. Thank you. Thanks for hurting my self-esteem. I appreciate it.
Oof it.
The leader has spoken.
Okay lah. So you step back, then I guess someone else step back. Then in the end, not enough members. So,
Yeah, basically we all just like had our own things to do.
So it's kind of retired lah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
But
guess
the surprising thing that you guys might not know is actually our lovely cat VTuber Sherry was also in the team. Yeah. I think it's like a lesser known fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sherry is also part of the
yeah.
team.
Sherry is part of the team. And no, sorry. This is more personal stuff. I can't really say. Okay, so when after you step back, right? What do you think it was your greatest takeaway from playing IDV or joining the competitive scene? Yeah, what was the greatest takeaway from this whole experience?
If I'm being honest, it's like being able to say that I've done it before. I've been in a competitive scene for a game before. Like how many people out there can actually say that? It's like, yo, I've played competitively and I actually won something.
Accomplishment.
Yeah.
Okay. That's wow. Actually, yeah, that's true, right? Not many people can say I have played on a world stage and then I have hit a certain target before.
I wouldn't say world stage. We are only playing on regional, but
still, it's an international stage. Like it's international. Am I wrong?
I'm not wrong. Yeah.
But I mean, is there like a scene in like the US or like the?
Yes. So the major ones is Taiwan, Hong Kong, Japan, Korea, US, and obviously China.
You kind of mentioned like almost every other place.
And Southeast Asia, of course.
You kind of mentioned like every other place. You mentioned every major city in the world.
Those are like the regionals, you know. Yeah, for us, we only played in the Southeast Asian region. We didn't get to play with like overseas people. But I think an interesting fact is that I think Sora was once approached by one of the EU people to train together. I think, if I didn't remember wrongly, I think he mentioned that happened to him before.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So which is like the which is the strongest region you would say?
China.
China. Southeast Asia, yeah.
What?
So you competed with the strongest region before, lah.
Oh no. I thought you asking me out of all the regions which is the strongest.
Yeah. Okay. On an international level, which is the best?
Okay. On like if you're talking about everyone, all the regions together, China is the strongest region.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you did play against the strongest region, lah?
No, I played against Southeast Asia.
China
is not part of Southeast Asia.
Oh. Huh? I'm doubting
Wait, are you
myself.
talking about our region, which is the strongest country?
No, sorry. It's a geography thing. I'm so sorry. Yes.
China is not part of Southeast
Yeah. I'm so sorry. It's a geography thing. My bad. So okay, sorry.
Wait.
So you played with people from like Malaysia,
Malaysia, Philippines,
uh,
Indonesia,
and
Thailand, all the Southeast Asian countries.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, I had a geography issue. So sorry.
Oof.
Okay, but it's still you're still playing international because you're playing with other countries. So
Yes,
that's
yes.
it's still a very amazing feat.
It was an experience.
But so wait, so do you need to like go to the stage and play, or how does it happen?
Okay, so if the big C wasn't a thing, there's like online and offline. Online is usually before they only let the top 4 teams go offline.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
so
sense.
it's like at the actual event place where the top 4 teams will like fight it out.
So you did go to to the event twice.
The big C is a
Ah.
thing. You can't fly.
Oh. Oh wait, 2 years. Oh shit. That means when the big C
only
happened.
this year they reopened everything.
Oh man. So wait. So then how do you compete for the 4th place?
We played online.
Oh.
So they had like a special server that they would use for the competitive players. Yeah.
Also,
So they gave us the key to the server.
ah.
Yeah.
So you play at home lah.
Yes.
Oh.
It was like every day we just like praying, please Wi-Fi, please don't crash on me, onegai.
Man, I thought you managed to go onto the stage and then you go and play. Oh, that would be so epic.
Oh, but we got a shirt though.
Oh.
They gave us like a uniform that we would have worn had we gone to offline.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
Yeah.
What a wasted opportunity because of the big siege.
It's fine. It was still an experience.
Okay. So such an amazing journey. I don't think many people would be able to say that they have done this. IDV. Will you ever consider going back? Like, okay, given the time, given the like, let's say no responsibilities, like, would you go back?
Answer is likely I would. It's still a really enjoyable part of my life. Yeah, something that I really want to go back to. But it's just like, haha, responsibilities.
Bring me fly leader. I say it.
Hey, lie. You're the leader. It's a lie. I'm only leader by name.
You're the figurehead. Sora is the real one controlling.
Yeah.
Great team outfit. Oh yeah. Tonight we're interviewing Ray.
Hi.
Yeah. I mean, both you and Sora has achieved amazing things, and
Yeah.
I guess that's why both of you are so competitive when we play on Sunday night also. So I guess
in our nature.
It's in our nature to be competitive and to win, especially Sora also. when you try to beat Sora, it's like this cannot be allowed. This cannot be allowed. Okay. I mean, understandable, and I think after you step back, then things got better, right? I guess like there was less commitment, less commitment to the game,
freed up time for other things. It freed up time for other things. Yeah.
Okay. Would you have stepped back earlier if you knew, or nah?
From the scene?
Yeah.
No.
If the time was the optimal time to leave, and then everything just kind of fell in place.
It's like one of those like things like, do I feel like I've done everything that I wanted to do yet? And then I was waiting for the answer to be, yeah, I think, you know what, probably I've tried most of the things I wanted to do and I'm okay to step down.
Okay. So fulfilled, you feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
Understandable. Okay. Alright, so that is Ray as an ex-competitive IDV player. So now we shall look back at what Ray is as a streamer. So, what I feel like we've already answered this question. What do you think is the greatest appeal to show off to your audience?
I don't know, honestly.
I feel like, but I mean, yeah, please, what do you want to show off to your audience? Uh,
I'm just a dumb fox, so it is what it is. You take what you take from my stream. As long as at the end of the day you're having fun, I'm having fun. It's a win-win.
okay. Then see someone mentioned it, your ties. Is that what you want to show off to your audience?
Hello, my personality exists. Stop.
Your personality is on the lower half of your model. your that time I borrow your model, the 大炮.
大炮. No, that's not the 大炮. That's the 超级大炮. That's the
超级
difference.
超级大炮. Expensive shit at the time. Of course, Chris. Seeing race type is well, what's the word called? It is a delicacy. Yeah. It's a delicacy to see the ties. You don't get it for free. You only get it for free when I manage to use it on April Fool.
Next time do a typhoon hit, I know.
Okay. I guess so it's just basically everybody's happy and that's what you want to show.
I just want everyone to have a good time.
Fair enough.
It's like not about me showing off or what. It's like I just want everyone to have a good time.
Okay. Understand. Okay, next question. So, what are your greatest worries and what are the main challenges that you face during your lifetime of streaming?
Oh my god, this is a good question. Okay, I think personally, me as a person, I have a hard time saying no to people. Yeah, it's something that Miori likes to remind me as well. It's like sometimes it's okay to say no if some people come into your chat and they're asking you weird things or like asking you things that you're uncomfortable with. It's okay to say no. I'm like, it's so difficult to say no to people. Like I'm like, sorry guys, I'm sorry. Like, but I don't really think that I can do that on stream, you know, it's like not okay. It's like, you can just say no, you don't have to give them like 1001 excuses, you're the one in control of your stream.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I agree. It's your stream, it's your environment. Just ban hammer, bam, gone.
Yeah, I think I need to be like more strict sometimes. Yeah.
So, but okay lah. Is it because like you're just worried about? I wouldn't say offending. It's just you just don't like to make people unhappy.
Yeah. I tend to like take people's emotions too much into consideration. But it's like if I look at it on like the flip side, it's like they're also not taking my emotions into consideration when they're doing something insensitive like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like at the point of time, I'm just like, you know, I don't really want to upset you. Yeah, I'm like, I want to make everyone here happy, but I have to accept sometimes that it's not possible, and I can only try my best to do it. Yeah.
So yeah, Harukaze just say you can just ignore the comment. I guess.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one of the main challenges. Is there anything else besides that, or just saying no lah?
Does technical difficulties count? It's not a race stream without something breaking.
I mean, technical difficulties is a VTuber thing.
I mean, sometimes people can stream without anything breaking, right? I feel like almost every stream something has to break.
Nah, it's a VTuber thing. And something will break one.
Like whether you notice it or not notice it, something will break.
Yeah, something will break. Something will be off. Like let's say I turn on the stream, never turn on my mic, and suddenly only can hear you, cannot hear me at all. That kind of thing. It's bound to happen.
Didn't that happen to Poppy Playtime?
Yes, that happened to Poppy Playtime. Yeah, it's a normal thing, but I guess so the main challenge is just saying no to people. But I mean just spawn them.
I need to learn to do it better.
I'm very proficient in that. I'm very proficient in the bonk hammer.
I feel like most of the people I actually bonk are just bots. You know, they come in and it's like, hi, promotion for followers. I'm like, bonk.
Oh no, like I think during Among Us collab, I think somebody kind of went up. I don't know why. Somebody came up to my stream and then was like, hey, you don't have much followers eh. Then I'm like, the hell? Yeah, no, you don't have much followers. You got nobody. No,
I have disappeared.
No, you're back.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, you're back.
Disappearance no jutsu.
Yeah, the person say like what you no follower, no one watching. Then I like the hell.
Bonk.
Then bong.
I'm really glad that I haven't met anyone like those before. I'm really glad that the people who watch me are relatively nice. It's only when they come in and they ask me a really political question that I don't want to answer on stream. That's the time I was like, I'm really uncomfortable right now. What do I do about that?
Oh. Do they ask
like maybe it's like something that's really controversial that's happening right
political
now, and then,
something like that?
yeah, they were asking my opinion on it, and I'm like, that's not something I want to discuss on stream.
I mean, just say no. Like, I mean, you can just say I do not feel comfortable with answering this.
Yeah, sometimes I do that, and then they kind of like push for it. That's what I'm like.
A push, then you just smack them with a hammer. Easy. This is my place.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable. Okay. So, next one. So, okay. This is actually with regard to the previous one. So, what are some boundaries that you set as a streamer?
I think I'm like aware or like more sensitive to like what's it called, parasocial kind of
parasocial
behavior.
relationships.
It's like, if you want to simp for me, that's okay. You're allowed to simp for me. But if you think of me as your girlfriend because you think you know me through my streams, that's not okay. That's why I draw the line. I'm sorry. I love you all, but not that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's like the main boundary I set for my streams.
So just parasocial,
Yeah.
no.
No.
But everything else, if you just want to be a friend,
Yeah,
welcome.
if we're all here to have a good time, you know. As long as you're not making anyone uncomfortable, you're not doing anything mean, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Yeah lah. I guess. Do you have anything that you don't want people to talk about?
On my stream?
Yeah.
Not really. The only time which I would say that I would prefer you not talking about something is if, one, you're making me uncomfortable, or if you're making anyone else on the stream uncomfortable. I want my stream to be a safe space for everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like there's might be a better time and place to discuss what you're trying to discuss. If it's making someone else uncomfortable, maybe it's not the right place and time to do it.
Okay. Understand.
They are simping for your coat.
Why are you
and your
simping on my
robotic arm.
coat and my arm? I don't get. Why? Why are you simping on me?
Damn.
Okay. I understand. Boundaries as a streamer. I think some different people have different boundaries, but I think parasocial is something that is plaguing VTubers a lot. Yeah.
Not you, just the
The
code.
code. Oh shit. Okay, can I delete my model? Then y'all get the code. Yeah, that code. But okay. Okay. Next question. So this one, do you ever feel like the age/mindset ever stopped you from interacting with other VTubers, people, etc.
I don't understand the question.
Oh no, okay, like how do I say? Like you know, there are some people that you don't mind playing games with, but then there are some people that you don't they don't vibe. You don't vibe with.
Oh, it's like people that I
Yeah.
Oh, okay, understand.
Yeah.
I would say I tend to approach people with an open mind. You know, it's like you don't really know that person until you have played with them.
Yeah.
Or like interacted with them enough. It's like sometimes the first impression might be a good gauge of how that person is, but it's not. I won't say it's like 100%. It's like how I almost didn't become friends with you because you intimidated me so much. We first met, and I was like, oh my god, I don't ever see myself being friends with this guy. He scares me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like it's also dependent on the game. You know, like I wouldn't necessarily play the games that we play on Sunday with the girls.
Okay.
Especially at the intensity of which we play it.
But what we play at a very relaxing pace. What are you talking about?
Bullshit.
We play at a very
Cheers.
relaxing pace. There is clearly no sabotage to each other.
No, there's no emotional damage, no sabotage, no
Yeah,
screaming.
there's
Yeah.
nothing. There's no screaming.
Just the Wii music in the background.
Nobody
Everyone is
saying
happy.
明明就是我，
明明就是你。
明明。
Oh my god.
But okay.
Yeah.
So but there is still some kind of barrier lah, I guess you would say.
It's more like I try to be sensitive to different people's needs, and I'm okay with vibing with most people, but it's like sometimes we don't click. That's the thing.
Okay.
But other times it's just like maybe it's just the activity that's causing us to have some sort of like boundary, or like
okay.
you know, yeah, we don't get along because we are not enjoying the activity. Sometimes switching up the activity itself, you get to see something new from that person.
Okay.
And you're like, hey, you're not that bad.
So normally you will give it like a few tries before
Definitely.
before you say no, I don't really vibe with this person.
Unless the person comes up and they're just like rude or like mean. Like, no, I don't wanna
Okay.
be friends with you.
Understandable. Hey, you see, you got people agree. Kinome agree. Yeah, quite a few people agree with your statement also lah. I think.
Yeah.
It's quite a normal thing.
Sora says yes, only betray.
Wait, is this another Sora's account? Why got Tengu
got so
Sora,
many?
Tengu Sogua?
Maybe he changed his name.
Oh, yeah, I was like, why got another Sora?
So it's like he identified as Sogwa now. Yeah,
the Sogua. Chey.
yeah. I identify as Tengu Sogwa. I don't know who is Sora.
I thought somebody imitating Sora. Okay. So but okay, that's a general statement. Has there been anybody that you don't want to interact with? Yes or no? Those are the same thing.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Yeah, at least not in my VTubing career. No.
Okay.
Outside of it, I will not mention, but
Okay, yeah. We'll leave it as that.
yeah.
Okay. Alright, so were there at any point do you consider stopping?
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure there are times when people doubt themselves. I've had those moments as well. Like environmental pressure and like stuff. Sometimes like I'll be like, is my little stunt of being rebellious really worth it? Mama Ray is not happy sometimes. I'm just like, is it really worth it? And then I'll like kind of like stop myself and I think about it. I'm just like, I really haven't done everything I wanted to do as a VTuber yet, so time to continue powering through. Do I know what I'm doing? No.
But you have
Am I
the
gonna do
conviction.
it? Yeah.
You have the conviction to see it through.
Yeah.
Okay. So what motivates you to keep going? Or like what are there like daily reminders that say this is worth it to keep going? Or just, I don't know. Is there anything?
I guess it's just like I really enjoy streaming, and then it's like everyone that I've met through streaming, the Sunday people, the audience, like people in chat who come and interact with me every time I stream, like people who come in, talk with me, chat with me, ask about my day. We get to, it's like the little things, they add up, and then they really like become something that push me forward. Yeah.
But add some color in your life lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable. Alright. Then, so who my voice cracked. Wait, drink water first.
If I didn't know better, I thought you were an owl VTuber.
Hey. Hoot. I had a Pokemon. But yeah, okay, so I guess the way I phrase this question is a bit weird, but like who started on this journey with you and who are you thankful for up to like so from then to now?
I guess like starting out was definitely with Sora, with Sherry and Mioi and Yayoi. I think they are the main people. Yeah, we like more or less started the whole thing together. Miori started first. She was kind of like the 大姐姐 in the group, you
The
know.
大姐姐,
She's the
okay.
one who's like the one who started everything, and then we kind of just like followed in her footsteps, and then we found our own way after that. But
Okay.
she's always been there to guide us. She's really always been there to guide us, and she's really supportive. Sometimes she's very strict on us for some things, but it's all out of goodwill. Yeah, and I'm really appreciative for Miori.
Okay.
And the rest of the people that I mentioned, like Sora, Shari, and Yayoi, they're like constant support. Which I'm really thankful for. Yeah.
Okay. Nice to hear. But I mean, no, I was about to ask, do you still keep in contact with them now? What am I saying? You do.
What are you saying?
Yeah, you do keep in contact with them. Kazuki said,
Only every day.
Kazuki said One-san. Yes.
One-san, yeah. Miori is One-san.
Okay.
But she sounds like a gremlin, but she's One-san.
Yeah, you can hear her laugh from a mile away. Yeah. It's, ha 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 ha! Then I'm like, oh shit, that's Miori. Okay. And so, what was the most memorable moment since the start of your streaming career? Or was there a is there a most memorable moment, or like a couple of moments that you would like to say?
I think one of them is definitely the what's it called, Overcooked collab that we had.
The one that we bully Kazuki?
No, that's not the point. So I think you're missing the point. I think it's like at the moment it's like I realized I found people that can really play this kind of game at that kind of intensity, and I'm like, damn, it's kind of rare. It's like when you can throw super hard and the other person doesn't get pissed, that's kind of rare. Not everyone can handle that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like one of the things. And then definitely another one was I think I've mentioned this on stream before, but I have very severe stage fright.
Okay.
When it comes to singing. Like I used to perform singing. Okay. But I have very severe stage fright.
Wow.
To the extent that sometimes I will shake so hard, like you can hear it in my voice. My voice is shaking. So I kind of conquered my stage fright, or like my fear of performing in front of other people. Wow. Yeah, through VTubing. Like the first maybe I'll say like 4 or 5 karaoke streams I was shaking while I was singing. It's super bad. But like now I'm just like I can just sit down and sing in front of my mic for 5 hours straight, interacting with people, and I'm fine. I'm completely fine. Yeah.
Nice. So that means you kind of conquer that fear already lah.
Yes.
Okay.
I realized that you can't judge me for being a clown if I admit that I'm a clown.
What kind of stolen by Hoten? No lah, you're still my pot first one, not my fault. It's called...
No, it's like the moment he throws so much chicken at us until I cannot even have space to stand in the kitchen. That's the worst.
But was that the moment where you're like, I can fight with this person?
I was just like, man. I guess since he fight back, that means I can attack again, right? Eye for an eye, right?
Yeah, eye for an eye. Makes the world makes the world all fine. I see. Obviously, you're not alone in for karaoke. I think a lot of karaoke VTubers also have stage fright in the beginning.
Yeah, I just get more comfortable now. Like after a while, I'm just like, it's okay that it's not perfect. Yeah. Everyone is just vibing, and that's fine.
Definitely. I mean, I don't really think anybody would just come to nitpick you. That's...
I'm pretty sure there's someone out there, but you know what we do with those people?
Hammer!
We take out the bonk hammer.
Yeah, hammer them out. It's like, you suck. Hey,
I don't
you.
need this kind of negativity in my life.
It's like, no you, that you spec. Okay. Understandable. Alright, so I think we already went through this goals and aspirations for the future.
Yeah, I think we did went through this earlier. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have anybody that you want to collab with or so-called play games with in the future? Do you foresee yourself?
Not really.
Mm.
I let me think. I mean, not at the moment.
Mhm.
Not at the moment. I don't really see anyone that I will really be collabing with.
Mhm.
Oh, but maybe there's one collab that is in discussion that I will not talk too much about because I don't really want to.
Can.
It's not like a stream collab. It's something else, so I don't really want to mention it.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's something in the works. But for stream wise, I don't think so. I don't think there's anyone that I'm really looking at collabing with at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. Well,
If Botan can have the courage to sing a Chinese song that he never heard before, he cannot follow the Chinese lyrics. You can do it.
No, you see, it's different. It's different because I am the clown. I am the clown when it comes to singing. I know my singing is never good, so I just embrace it. Ray is good at singing.
Press X to
No. Ray is good at singing. I know that I am bad at singing, so I just clown everything. But yeah, okay. And the question that I love to hear every time. If you can give old Ray any advice, what would it be?
Sometimes it's okay to not give a shit about what people think and say about you.
Oh, wow!
I think it's fair if you're bothered by stuff people say, and if it's like constructive criticism and stuff, it's fine. But sometimes there are people out there who just radiate negativity. They just have nothing to do with their life, so all they do with their life is to bring other people down. And one too many times I have fallen into the trap of one of these people, and I'm just like, self-doubt 101. It's like, I don't have to concern myself with the opinions of people that don't even care about me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's something that I had to learn.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's back to the idea of like saying no, that kind of thing. Okay, understand. That's quite tough, but I think it's a very hard truth that old Ray needs to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's okay. It's okay.
But do you think you would have learned this lesson if you didn't experience all of this?
Answer is likely not.
Oh.
I'm the kind of person that learns through falling.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, you know how they say you learn from someone else's mistakes? Yeah, I don't do that.
Oh.
I fall and I'm like, oh shit, pain. Okay, no do that no more.
So when you see other people fall, it's not I shouldn't do that. It's just ha ha ha.
Like,
oh.
It's like I see someone fall into a hole, I like ha ha ha, and then I walk right into the same hole. Yeah.
Okay. Understand.
Yeah.
I always love this segment because it really shows how people think back and what they would have changed if things if they could have started out again. Okay. So, is there anything for us to look forward to?
More clownery?
I mean, yeah, more clownery, but also your event.
Oh yeah. So basically, I think the next thing that's happening is Dojima! Yay! Yay, Dojima! So, for those of you who are from Singapore, you may or may not know that there's an anime convention happening in May. It's in the first week of May. It's called Dojima, and I will be having a booth at Dojima. I will be there, and my lovely sister Miori will be there. My art papa Jisung will be there, and my two lovely friends Yayoi and Sherry will also be there. So if you guys are interested in meeting us, please do come.
Yayoi and Sherry also setting up a booth.
No, they're not boothing. But they will be at the event. Boothing is me, Jisung, and Miori.
Okay.
Yeah, we all have our booth. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to show off your merch or you can keep it a secret?
I mean, I can talk about the event that we are having. So basically, I kind of like talked with Sherry, Miori, Jisung, and Yayoi. So we'll be running a small event where I will be selling very, very limited quantities of shikishi. And each piece is unique. It's all hand drawn. It's all different, and it's gacha style. So you pay me like X amount of money. I haven't decided how much I'm selling the shikishi for. So X amount of money, and then you get to choose one of the shikishi boards, but you don't know which one you're gonna get. It's random.
It's the ultimate gacha.
Ultimate gacha. And then if you can get 5 signatures on it, so it's my signature, Miori's signature, Jisung's signature, Sherry and Yayoi's signature, you get a prize. And it's a very, very attractive prize, which will be announced at a later date on my Twitter.
Okay, yes, please.
Yeah.
Follow Ray on Twitter. I shall post the link right now. Ray. Please go follow her on Twitter. There. Please follow Ray on Twitter for the if you want a chance to see what the shikishi is. And
don't worry, guys. There's definitely a very large difference in the different pieces you'll get. Some are colored, some are not. The colored is the grand prize SSR.
Oh, SSR. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get the common. I'm gonna get common for sure.
Common is just like a smiley face on the shikishi.
Stick man.
Yeah, 4 stick man.
Oh, that'll be so sad. If I get that, I'll be so sad.
Oh no. But I feel like, why do I feel like that's going to happen?
No, please don't. I don't want, please. At least a sketch. At least a sketch, please.
At least a sketch. Yeah. But my booth will be, it's at block H23, I think.
Huh?
What? Is it 23? No, 32. I got the number switched. Block H32.
Yes.
Yeah.
Block H32, I've already put a star there for y'all to see.
The quality is so ass, it's like
no.
at YouTube.
I got the high quality one. Wait. Let me.
Oh.
Let me include the video. Where is it? Hot Topics. Okay, this one. Yes. I got high quality.
Wow.
There we go. High quality.
Yeah.
Cover me.
32.
The name is N. Please read it.
It's an abomination of all of the people boothing. Yeah.
Yes.
It's what Embradia.
Embradia. So
Embradia.
That is where Ray will be doing her booth. If you would like to see her merchandise, please go. She's also a very nice person. Don't be afraid. She might bite you, but that's all only.
I don't bite.
She might bite you only, but it's okay. She might get you to buy. You know when salesmen ask you to buy insurance, she might get you to buy more things than necessary.
No.
But it's okay.
No. That's not how it works.
Okay, so a bite wood is worth more every penny. You see, Ray. Some people would love to be bitten by you.
I'm sorry, that's not something that's going to happen. you know, like those like toys that you click the teeth of the hippo or the
they bite
alligator,
you, right?
that it bite you. I put that there. Y'all enjoy yourself.
You gacha to be bitten by the crocodile.
Oh my god, maybe we should do that. You know, I should set up there and then I play a game. If you get bitten, you get nothing. If I get bitten, you get something. Big brain.
That's horrible. You're playing on people's like want to gacha. That's horrible.
May RNGesus bless you. May the gacha gods be on your side. AA.
No, I disagree. You can never win against the house. But yeah, I think hope you have a very good Dojima. I will be there as well, but I'll be walking around. So yes, please take care of yourself. Let me go to sorry. Any final words to the viewers and fans watching?
What? Can't just drop this question on me.
Why not?
Okay, hopefully I'll see you guys at Dojima and some of my future streams. Thank you so much, Hoten, for the invitation. I hope you guys had fun because it is so much fun. Yes, we did. Even though I didn't get to roast Holton as much as I hoped for. Ish.
You were roasting yourself most of the time, so I didn't really need to do anything. But yes, Ray, thank you so much for coming and being my 4th guest. Thank you.
Hi. Thank you so much
Hope
for
you had
the
fun.
invite. Thank you.
Alright, then yada. Credits. And yeah, so Ray, no. Of course, thank you to you. You, the people who are watching, you make this possible for coming.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, so Ray, who would you like to rate tonight?
Huh?
I don't know. Okay. Do you want to rate someone or just
You can rate someone, but who do you want to rate?
I don't know. Who do you want to rate? It's your segment.
Let's go rate Mr. Kiyu.
Mr. Kiyu.
Mr. Kiyu. We don't have a chance to rate Mr. Kiyu because we always end stream together.
Can. Mr. Kiyu. Okay. Wait. So, first things first, I forgot to settle this with you first. What rate message do you want to put?
Huh?
What rate message do you want to put for Mr. Kiyu?
Roast chicken supremacy.
Okay. Roast chicken supremacy. Okay. Roast chicken supremacy. And then, oh shit, I spelled supremacy wrongly. God, how do I spell supremacy? Supremacy. Oh, Macy. Oh, okay, shit. Alright.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank
you so much for coming. Thank you. And we'll just use the fire emote, you know.
Hi.
So it can be something like this. Something like this. Alright, so
Hey.
Okay. So let's end off the stream where how we normally do it. Okay.
Hi. So if it's late for you guys, please have a good night. If it's not late for you guys, have a nice rest of the day. And I don't know if Holton is streaming tomorrow, but I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye.
Okay, let's go rate Q. Rate Q channel. Yep. Take care everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Bye.
Bye.